Welcome back, everyone, to Rise of the Conduit. It wouldn't be a show if we didn't have audio issues at the start, but as you can see, we have a very large cast today, as we have Tracy, Miss Magitek, momobee, Usulbard, Themandii, and our TD Stormbeard, who has been in jail. But everyone is back, and we are ready for a show.
Jailbird.
A few things. Make sure you catch Groom Domains on Friday and Tales of Thunder on Monday. Those are our shows that are ongoing. Other than that, we're going to be here on Rise of the Conduit on Tuesdays. Join our Discord, and please catch up on the VODs on YouTube. And with that, we are going to jump into it. Happy 4th of July. I'm going to keep the recap pretty short because really all that mattered was the ending, I think. As you all took care of a lot of things in your downtime, did a little mischief and mayhem, and then you decided to throw a party for Bazo Baz, who was a little cryptic about why he wanted you to throw this party. And that, as it turned out, Bazo had made a little side deal for an assassination on the leader of the Crows to help out Dira, who is the leader of the Hive. And much to everyone's surprise, or maybe not that much surprise, one person's fiance was there at this assassination. That kind of goes counter to a few things. And then they grabbed the bodies and the other members of the Crows, and the Lampblacks and the Hives went out into the night. And we are starting the next morning. You guys spent a lot of the night cleaning up the party, making sure that there wasn't any trace of bodies or blood, dodging the spirit wardens and the blue coats that would come, because obviously the crow gets dispatched when someone dies. You guys got out of that pretty scot-free. It is the next morning, and maybe a little bit to your surprise, Falka is actually just casually hanging out in the hideout with Ash when you all wake up the next morning. And
hello,
with
lads.
that, I am going to hand it all off to you.
I'm having a pint.
Oh my god, as she should.
Oh, where were you?
Hello. Where was I? I was busy.
With what?
Just kidding. I actually wasn't. I was laying low.
Oh,
And I'm starting to get a little stir crazy, you know?
Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Okay.
No. How have you been, Enid? Nice hat.
Oh,
I like it.
I guess I'm also laying there a bit. But still want to keep the height, so got a new.
New little hat. You got a new little hat, Enid.
I found this in an alleyway somewhere, and I thought this is pretty good. So yeah,
Mm,
put it on. Someone was wearing it, but I didn't think they needed it. So
I think it suits you.
I think someone's living in it, but that's all right.
I suppose they don't need hats in hell, do they? Ash will say from over in the counter.
Mood.
Damn.
Wow.
Sometimes.
What was that about?
Damn. That was a bit spicy, yeah?
I mean,
How's the rest of you going?
Everything went great, right? Guys?
Velvet just
party.
stays quiet.
Solid party.
Through party?
So, that doesn't sound too convincing. Did anybody die?
Nods.
None of
nods.
ours.
Well, good that none of us died.
That's
So that's a good sign.
generally.
I'm dead. Me, Mandy, the player, dead.
Oh, okay, I'll fill her in. And Zeal is going to go ahead and just give her the details, the
Hmm.
play-by-play of the night.
Hmm.
So, yeah,
Well.
and then the hive showed up and shit went down. Yeah, I tell the whole story.
Oh yeah. Through light hanging from the chandelier. It was a wild night.
Oh, I did put
yeah.
Enid up on the chandelier. Yes, it was
Enid
quite nice.
was on the chandelier. That did happen.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, sad that I missed out on the fun, I guess.
Lots of drugs.
There was a lot of drugs.
Lots of
Oh.
drugs.
And,
Still have lots of drugs. To
Got
be
to
fair.
second base a little bit, but then there
Ooh,
was
good
some
Man,
murder.
I was almost there to the finish, baby. What are you talking about?
Wow.
And then somebody had to ruin my night.
So now that the party's gone off, what's next?
Fuck, I don't know.
Are we getting
Bro.
boss?
What's the boss? Yeah. Well,
I wish
He
Warden was
will.
here.
He will be done soon enough.
Mm.
He
What
didn't
we
say
do
anything.
is we keep working the way we should, as normal, as we should. And that is it.
what-
But
okay.
I defer to Zeal as per usual.
No, that's the plan. She's got it. And Zeal will go over to the bar and pour himself a drink.
Mm.
Velvet's already got one ready for him.
Mm.
So, Bazo's in with the hive.
It seems that way. I have
Fantastic.
contacts to speak to about all of that. I want to find out more. Because Zeal saw that Monty was there, right?
Oh yeah, I was with you when
Yeah.
you showed up.
Yeah.
Yes, he definitely saw that.
We were practically holding hands right before.
Yeah, you
guys
pretty
were
much
getting a
were,
little
yeah.
comfy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rhonda, for the sub.
We all know there were reasons for that. But she just kind of like, no, I need to go talk to him about all of this because I was not given a heads up.
And you
Which
expected
is-
one.
I had hoped for one, but how could he know? He didn't know we got the venue. He didn't know that we were doing favors for the Lamplacks. How could he know? I didn't tell him. All of it happened so quickly, I didn't really have time to, gather information as I usually do before such things.
Healthiest relationship? Or is that how that works? I don't know. But shouldn't you be talking more a bit? I don't know.
He is a very busy man. I am a very busy woman. Sometimes it happens.
That's fair. All right.
I plan to see him soon.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm sure you can put two and two together. I don't have to spell it out for you.
Hmm.
He was there.
What exactly is going on there?
Oh,
What are you two?
oh, we're getting into it. All right.
Well, officially, he's my fiance.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay. You say unofficially like that, it makes me feel like. that's
Well, I
not
mean, officially now. Oh, that sounded more secretive than it meant to. Monty and I have been together for years. This is not. She shrugs. It's, the natural progression of things. That's how things go. He takes good care of me.
So you're getting married, eh? Falca walks over to your guys' conversation.
Yes, I actually
When's
need
the
to.
wedding?
Oh, we
We are-
invited. I'll drop
we
an
are-
invite. Yeah.
She just starts clamming up, which is not something you usually see Velvet do. We haven't decided on a date yet since we only just got engaged. I want to find a dress first, although he might just make one for me. That would be actually nice.
Oh, skilled with his hands, eh?
I don't want to. I'm switching accents suddenly.
The nervousness.
I don't want to make a big deal out of it, if that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, it's
It's a
kind of a
wedding.
big deal already.
Oh.
yeah.
Just by its nature.
Yeah.
You're engaged to a high-level member of the Hive. You do realize the position that puts us in, right?
I think it puts you in a much safer position than you were before.
Safe.
Is this safer?
Yes. I would say so. As long as you don't do anything stupid, it's safer.
Does boss know about this? That you're engaged to a member of the Hive?
I don't know that he knows who Monty works for. I didn't know myself until recently, and he also did not know who I worked for. We kept things separate for many years. I say many, but for me it was many. We kept things separate. And things happened, and then it was impossible to protect each other from these things.
I just want to know, is it real?
Of
Yeah,
course
do you
it's
love
real.
him?
Of course I do.
Oh.
Well, don't say it like that. I mean, it
What?
could very well
Sound
be
like
a
you do.
business to you.
It's not. Of course it has strategic advantages, but that's not the reason why.
I
Would have
just
said
want to
yes to him
know
even if none of this turned into a mess.
if things were to go badly on a job and we had to make a choice. Are you okay with the choice that would need to be made if Monty was the danger?
He won't be.
But he could be.
He won't.
A little Romeo and Juliet story, if I've ever heard one. That's a book I read once.
Is that some Duskval literature? I'm not.
It's
I only read the Ruvian books.
It's pretty romantic,
I
actually.
believe it's Rufio and Julianne.
Not Rufio and Julianne.
Rufio and Juliet.
It's pretty romantic, actually.
Actually,
think
Don't
about
take this
it.
the wrong way, but I wasn't even sure if you knew how to read. I just don't see you cracking open a book.
Who were you talking to in that? Me?
Oh my
Or
god!
Enid?
I've just never seen you read. I'm just surprised. That's
Who?
all.
She can
Who?
read.
Mandy is asking
at her.
who.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm talking
Falca?
to Falca, and as he says
Ooh.
that, he pours himself another drink.
Yo,
Shit.
Zeal's going in tonight.
That was
Also,
like,
if you guys
what do you
look,
want?
there's some new artwork
There's
that's on the screen.
maybe
as
some
we're
new art.
speaking.
where did Velvet
Oh,
go?
I did not see him
Velvet,
from
you
the,
must see
from the
this
neck
full
down.
body.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Zeal's
Oh my
full body is
God.
on screen.
He's
Tough
got
ass
the, he's
chest.
got the riz. Look at him.
He's looking over at you, Velvet.
Shit,
Dude,
Oh.
Velvet.
Hey, he's you know
Damn.
where he's looking.
she kind of.
You know.
Is he trying not to look?
No.
Damn, she do be kind of.
He's got blinders on. All right, he's looking straight ahead.
He's not. I mean, he is kind of not even looking down in that art. He's like looking
He's
up.
looking at this window, not this window. Okay, this
Dude,
window.
she do be.
There's some nice
some
assets on
kind
the
of
side
way.
right now.
Oh.
Look at him.
Oh my god,
Damn.
We'll just go
look
through
at
one
that
at a time. Well, you know, we'll,
look at
we'll,
that-
we'll,
look at
we'll
that
do a
wide
little, a
man.
little art introduction. So
He's a wide
Oh
man.
my god.
those shoulders.
Can we get some bonks in chat for how hot Zeal is right now?
Dude,
Podcast, everybody.
Zeal kind of be.
Anyway,
know?
continue.
Daddy,
As the
sorry.
conversation continues,
Continue.
we will
Oh!
we'll fade more of them in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Sorry.
Velvet.
Damn.
Well, Velvet, I'm excited for you. If
Look,
anything,
it's everybody's girlfriend on screen. Sorry.
That's my not wife.
It's your not wife. Your not hot wife.
if you want
No.
to be low key, I found a dress in the alleyway along with this top hat. So you know, if you want to repurpose anything.
I appreciate the offer. I'm having one made.
Okay, fine. That's pretty good though. That's a pretty good alleyway dress. All right.
I
Sure,
mean,
it would be perfect.
the top hat is cute though.
Oh,
it's
I love
a nice,
the top
It's a
hat.
nice change.
Yes, I love the fashion that's
Oh.
going on here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I thought so.
Sorry, she's
The whole
so
outfit's
baby.
new.
You're
Looks good.
I'll try things. You know.
Part of the confidence.
Silhouette, you know, it's nice.
Yeah. Plus, there's a lot of fun snacks in here. That's great. I love
You've
it.
got you've got snacks in the pockets or in your hat?
Alley snacks.
Pocket bacon.
Wherever you can store something, you gotta make the most of it. So,
Enid, I love this new look for you. You look so cute. You're so pretty.
thank you. I'm working on some things. Me to go. So do you.
If you ever want to go shopping, we could maybe sometime.
Would you go to my favorite alleyway and find some new things?
I have a great place to show you.
Oh,
So she
yeah.
just carefully redirects away from the alleyway.
Let's not shop in the alleyway.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
I think your outfit looks fantastic, Enid, and
Oh, thanks, Zeal. All right. Yeah.
It's nice. You look
I
like.
don't think
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My not
I don't
husband.
think you'd find anything as stylish as this in one of Velvet's stores. I dare say.
Thank you. I think it's very stylish. I tried to
Velvet
custom
is
this
trying
one.
not to look offended.
Did you also get that from the alleyway? He's like looking at the jacket as well that you. And what did you do with my jacket?
Oh, well, the jacket's personal. That's from a long time ago, but your jacket, I got it still. I still got
You
it.
haven't thrown it in an alleyway yet.
No, it's just stored away somewhere. I'll find it.
That.
I lose track of things a lot, so I'll find it.
My jacket's gone.
I like that you assume that she might have left it in the alleyway, like it's like a take a penny, leave a penny kind of
Take a
thing.
jacket, leave a jacket.
He's like, I got shit in those pockets. You can't just... I'm just saying because if you left my jacket in the alleyway,
No, it's
we're
just
never getting it back.
it's in my room somewhere. I think it's just you'll have to find it later. There's a lot of stuff in there right now. But no, this jacket's from my dad. So
Oh,
Aw.
it's very nice. It's
thank you. Yeah.
it's very cute.
Oh.
Wow, aren't we all just complimenting each other tonight? How sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Velvet looking at Thrill's new outfit like,
Hi. Do you like it? Hey, do you think
you
oh
can
my
tell
God.
she does. Oh my god.
Falca jump scare.
Falca! Falca jump scare!
Yes.
Falca
my
jump
God.
scare positive.
Oh.
She should
Hot.
scare you.
Dude, she's giving.
Momo, these upgrades are great. These are fantastic.
Ooh.
I love all of this. Great
Thank
job.
you. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my god, all of us
God.
we're all so hot. Oh my
Dude,
god.
We need
So
all
hot.
of us together.
Big thank you to momobee, who basically did this in like 2 days, and she's a crazy person.
Speed
Oh,
run!
yes.
I'm a little delulu. I wanted more. I needed more body.
Yeah, no one asked for this art. This just happened.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
we didn't ask for it, but it's what we all deserve and
But it's
more
what we
and need.
deserve.
It's what we deserve, it's what we need.
Look at that falcon.
I'm
This is
living.
what we deserve.
I'm fed. Thank you, Momo, for this meal.
Of course, I'm here to
Yes.
provide the meals.
Because Falca is a whole ass meal, let's be real.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's.
Yep.
What is that? Blood on her knife and her hands and
Yeah,
maybe
you
on
know.
her face. It's kind of
Hey.
hot, you know.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
It's making me feel
Amazing.
things.
It's
Yeah.
making
I
me
love
feel
this.
things.
It's making me want to get in the water with her again.
Oh
It's making me want to drown her again. Just
Take-
a little.
In a hot way. I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, God, what if she was in the water with me, drowning?
wow. Oh my god.
Okay.
You all hear a knock at the door.
Not a knock. Okay.
I hate when they knock.
Nothing good comes from knocks. We should move.
Before Velvet moves, she looks at Ash. Is Ash look in a particular kind of way?
Ash is looking just casual as
that for
Ash
them.
does.
I don't like that.
What are you looking at me for?
No reason. She walks around the bar, walks to the front door.
You see, are you opening it?
Oh, what I see through like the peephole. I don't
You
know.
see a teenager, probably about 16, 17, in an outfit not dissimilar from Zeal's, with a hat on, and they're carrying a courier bag.
Do I
This-
recognize this courier?
What?
Absolutely not. But this would be a member of a group you all would know called the Ciphers, and they carry sealed messages to people for money.
Okay.
Sealed.
Velvet will say it's a messenger from the Ciphers, and then open the door.
Hi, I have something here for Velvet or Warden.
Here I am.
Great. Here you go. And he
Thank
hands
you.
it over and turns and leaves.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
God.
did he say Velvet or Warden?
So
Yes.
she's
You, I
gonna.
guess.
Oh. Velvet immediately opens up the message.
It says,
Velvet or Warden.
Not.
re-up
not
in
singing.
2 weeks' time.
Okay.
It's from me.
We need to talk.
Oh,
Who?
Okay.
Hmm, Okay.
It's signed C.
oh,
Yeah.
it's that bitch.
I will stuff the paper away into my jacket's inside pocket. And walk back to the group. We get to re-up in 2 weeks.
Mm.
Great.
So we should start preparing, lining up a buyer, etc. All that fun stuff.
Alright.
And with whatever product we have, maybe throw another party, make some extra coin before the next re-up.
Mhm.
What do you think? She looks at Zeal.
Sure. Absolutely. Let's throw a big party. We should definitely invite Bazo.
Oh my God! I'm getting vibes. Not good.
Ooh. Spicy.
Well, let's figure out who the party is for in terms of paying customers before we think about inviting someone like Bazo. If we want to sell drugs to a bunch of rich assholes and get them high, as in particular someone has said, I don't necessarily want to invite the rabble.
It's a bit rude.
Oh,
I'm
but
not
he's not
saying-
Rabble anymore, is he? He's
I'm
connected
not
to the Hive now.
That does not mean he has gotten a leg up, and I will be confirming that soon.
Hmm.
Can't you have some patience about this?
I'm trying.
I want the same thing you want. Try to remember that we are on your team here.
We need Warden back.
We do.
Meet the boss.
I mean, he seemed to be having a pretty fun time when I visited him.
Really? What?
Never mind.
You visited him?
No,
When did you visit Warden?
I
He
didn't
gets
visit him.
visiting rights?
Lie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Insight.
Velvet.
Only Velvet.
Velvet does not look convinced. Like, you can tell she sees right through you.
All right, fine. Well, I just had to ask him some questions, some advice, you know, like man to man.
Hmm.
That was
Velvet
it.
How'd you
looks
get
at
in? Pay the
Velvet
guards
exchanges
off?
a look with Zeal.
What?
What did you
Well,
talk about?
Well, I, you know, asked him about the business and you know how he runs things.
Why are you asking
Questions you
about
could have asked the both of us?
I tried to ask you, you didn't answer me.
that?
Oh, you want
what are
to
you
know?
asking these kind of
Okay.
questions for?
All right. Warden's room now.
What?
Thrill,
Me?
Zeal.
What?
Give us a moment, please.
Family meeting.
What?
Why?
Me? Am
Come
I
on,
included?
Thrill.
Oh
Yes.
my! No.
She gets up in your face and she says, "Move."
All right. Okay.
Zeal, if you could spare a moment.
Of course.
I'm in trouble.
Follows.
You know what this means, Enid.
No, I'll tell you.
Velvet knows what y'all are gonna fucking do.
It's
She knows.
eavesdropping time.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Go to the door. Yeah. Tell
Are
me.
you guys
door.
even trying to be sneaky about it?
I think they know.
Ah! Why?
Velvet closes the door
Zeal
and
isn't.
turns around and goes, "You need to stop asking about him.
Look at this group, though. Okay.
Stop asking about him.
Well,
Do you have any idea how dangerous he is?"
no, because you wouldn't tell me.
I did tell you. You just
No,
don't
you
want to listen because you have a grudge. You have a problem because he hurt me. Get over it. It's part of the job.
That's not why.
No. You said, "I don't like him. I want to make him have a bad day." Do you know what will happen to you? You're not as good as you think you are. You
Well,
think you have all this power? Prove. Where does it come from?
Nowhere.
Nowhere? Is that a
That's
lie?
a lie. It's a lie.
What was your plan?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna meet him somewhere in public, shoot him in the middle of an open bridge.
Please,
What's your
I would never
plan
do
there?
that.
Wow.
Not you.
I can't!
The shade. The shade.
The shade on yourself.
Oh my
can't
god.
shoot yourself like that, bro.
So good. Sorry.
Damn,
Look,
dude.
I would never
Attractive
do
trio.
anything.
Oh my god.
I would never do anything so callous. Please. I had a much better idea. Which I'm not going to tell you because I still intend to do it.
You see, this is a problem.
This
And
is a
take it-
problem.
A problem.
Take it from me, who is the previous problem in this situation.
No, you're not. You did the right thing.
Velvet looks like she's ready to fucking strangle this boy. She's furious. She's very angry right now.
Look,
We're not even an hour in.
it's better to learn from my mistakes than to make your own.
Oh. Well, who said I was going to fail?
I didn't fail
Yeah.
in my
but-
task, and things got worse.
Well, I'm a smart man. I know how to handle myself. Don't worry.
Are you?
No one is doubting
Are you
that,
even a
but-
man? And he grabs you by
Who
like
touch me?
he he kind of just like roughs you up. He shoves you a little bit. He grabs your arm and just like,
Falca's-
are you?
Falca's about to. All right, Enid, I'm about to break this door open in 3 seconds.
Okay. I mean, he doesn't respond. He's cool-headed about it. He's not happy, but
Ash says to you guys outside the door from across the room, "It's all right. This is how they do therapy."
This is such a disgusting
really knows.
masculine thing, and it makes me sick.
While Zeal is doing this, Velvet
Off on
will.
my shirt.
Wow, I hope you guys can't hear that. It's so loud.
Nope.
Velvet will just kind of like quietly step up to whatever arm Zeal is not using and just like put her hand on his shoulder. She doesn't say anything.
you're wrinkling my shirt. By the way.
Hmm. Zeal, he lets go and he smooths out the wrinkles.
Oh my
on
God,
his,
thank you.
on his shoulder.
Thank you. Look,
I didn't tell you anything
exactly.
for your safety. The less you know, the better.
I don't need your protection.
You know what?
Yep.
Fine.
Fine.
But now that I know that you're really planning on doing this, we are at odds.
What? At
Yes.
odds?
You are putting my operation in danger with your own petty bullshit.
It's not petty.
Isn't
that is
it?
a problem.
Petty?
We need him for now. If you piss him off, You will probably end up dead, and then I will still have to pay for it. Tenfold.
He won't kill me.
Thrill, we're going to kill this man. It's just a matter of time.
This I like to hear.
But we need to do it together. Especially for someone like him. If we don't do this right, we're all dead.
Okay. Fine. I guess that makes sense.
Something apparently we all need to work on in this group is working smarter. And not rashly.
Yeah.
Tapping his foot.
You can see that Zeal is also
Do you have something you want to say?
on edge as well.
A lot of tension in this room.
Do you have something you want to say?
Nothing you want to hear.
Oh my god.
That means I'm really fucked up if Frank said that.
Just spit it out. Just say what you have to say.
I have nothing to say.
Fine.
We're done with this conversation then, yes?
I am very done with this conversation.
Well. I'm gonna go then. he doesn't
Yes.
say anything.
You
but he's
are
kind of-
excused.
Hold on.
He'll stop.
Are you really planning on doing something on your own?
No,
Are
He's not.
you?
he's not lying.
Is it
Okay.
Velvet will look to Zeal and just kind of nod, like it's okay.
Okay. Then I guess I won't need to use this then. And Zeal puts away this rope that he's got. You see that he's been hiding. All right.
I mean, you don't have to put it away. I say out of character.
I mean, if you wanna, maybe I am planning to do something. Can I take back my answer?
I would like all three of you to mark double 2 XP at the end. You don't do it in the middle, but holy shit, that was an insane scene. And I'm giving the crew a gambit for that. RP.
Yes.
That was fucking crazy.
Let's
So
go.
you guys have a gambit.
Good for us.
We will
Let's go,
fast.
us.
If it
I
is
love that
okay
for
with
us.
everyone, we will fast forward through the preceding days as we do downtime, and I will let the quiet ones go first. Enid, do you want to start us off? And then we will go to Falca next, and then we will go to one of you three. Enid,
Yeah.
what do you got in mind?
I have a new ritual in mind. I think I need to start preparing. I need to
And
go to
you're
my... Yeah.
Going to Sarah for that?
I am, yeah.
Cool. Let me get that ready. And I'm only gonna try to pull Stormbeard and Hannah for this, just so I don't have to constantly move the whole crew since we're all in a voice chat together. Please hold, your encounter is loading. And thank you to Mandy for letting me hack this way.
What, using the nodes to move people around?
Yes, it's so much easier.
Yay, one more multiverse.
Oh.
Hello, Enid. Back again.
Hi, Sarah. I'll need your help with something.
Yes.
I have a new ritual in mind, and it's a bit. I'm worried I'm gonna pass out from it. but would you help me?
Obviously, we're friends, aren't we?
Well, I'd like to think so. But it's about spirit wardens. And I think I have an idea of how to, keep them off my tracks, I think.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah.
I can help you. It's dangerous.
Oh no.
You may not be the same again.
Oh no.
Do you know, Enid? You keep saying you know. You keep going deeper and deeper down this rabbit hole. You keep dabbling with greater and greater powers that you don't seem to fully understand or even acknowledge. Are you sure you want to keep walking down this path?
I've already lost most of the people I care about at this point, so there's not much left to lose at this point anyway. So let's go. I'm ready.
Don't care about the conduit, Enid?
I do, but... they'll be fine without me. I think I'm ready to try this.
Okay. Like all powerful rituals, this one starts in blood. And she starts to talk about how you will do the thing that we talked about off screen that I will not say. And you can roll a tune to see how well you take to the lessons.
This is the episode,
secret rituals.
Whoops, I gotta get it set
Hey,
up.
secret ritual.
Secret.
I can't ruin an unveiling, guys. Come on.
I love an unveiling.
I'm all scared. Okay.
You can ruin whatever you want, Frank.
Success.
As is your right.
3 ticks. As she explains, well, this is going to be very risky. It's going to be a diversionary tactic. And the rituals start with you mixing a pint of your blood with equal parts quicksilver.
Mm-hmm.
And she shows you with water first to show how to mix it. She explains what she wants you to focus on. You attune together, and then she says, "Well, it takes like several hours for that to happen." And then, weary at the end, she says, "Come back again another time, and I'll teach you how to start to fracture your mind in the critical ways."
Alright. I'll use a cookie or something. I'm a little woozy. Alright.
You think you're woozy now, wait till you actually go through with it.
Oh boy. Oh, alright. Thanks, Sarah. I'll be ready.
Falka, what would you like to do?
So I'm all healed up, right? Because I was still suffering some injuries.
You are all healed up.
Okay.
And
Healed
nice.
up,
stressed.
not stressed, ready to go.
I am like
Thriving.
feeling good, moisturized.
She's
Mhm.
in her lane.
Thriving in my lane. So I was thinking, things are looking like they're getting a little more intense here.
Mhm.
I think I need to acquire some assets.
Yes. Also, while I'm thinking of looking at your sheet, I did a bad GM thing. I allowed you to have 4 points in skirmish, which I cannot do, as you can only have 3. So I need you to take one of the points that you have in skirmish and put it into anything you want, anything else.
All right, I'll do finesse.
Okay. So you would like to acquire an asset. What kind of asset would you like to acquire?
I'm thinking a new blade.
Oh.
Dagger,
Excellent.
I should say.
Okay.
Awesome.
I love this.
Yeah, I think I Well, if you have any thoughts on where I could get one, I have an idea.
We don't. We don't need to necessarily say where. But I would like to know, like, do you have a contact in mind or a method in mind for how to get this?
I was gonna take one from my family.
Okay. Yep, I like it.
My family history.
Yes.
I was going to see if I could take a nice heirloom from them.
Yep. Cool. This is awesome. So before
Things are happening.
I am going to.
Reveal.
Man, this is juicy as fuck.
Things keep getting juicier.
It's
Hang
time.
on.
It's time for
I'm
the
about it.
juice.
This is the juicy
I will
episode.
fully admit I was not prepped for
I
this
did
at
not
all.
think. Yeah, I was like, well, I have no stress and I have no
this is
points
great.
to heal, no harm. So
I was not expecting to get into this. Okay,
normally
guys,
I'm just like, I'm just gonna try to indulge in a
I
vice.
don't
or something.
have the NPC ready because I was not expecting this episode. But I do have a location in
Work on
mind.
it.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Ooh, it's time for the juice. It's time for the juice era.
I'm
like,
what else
I-
can
We
I
are
do in my
fed
downtime?
so well today already.
I don't want to oversell this, but I'm excited. Okay.
I'm sold
God.
already, Frank.
Yeah, I'm sold. I've been sold.
You sold me.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the edge of
I'm
my
actually kind of
seat.
scared.
The drops tonight.
Oh, hey, Warden, what you doing here?
I'm not in jail.
Give me a moment because
What?
I need to
Hey,
put
boss.
this person here.
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hang on.
no comment.
Oh, shit.
I'm screaming. I'm sweating right now.
Momo, I just have to say, this new artwork is.
I'm glad you're liking it. I'm observing this Falca very intensely.
Same.
I'm observing intently.
Intently, I am looking as she wipes blood from her mouth,
I know. I love the attitude on her. as
wishing
well.
that it were my blood she was wiping.
Falca
off.
definitely bites people during fistfights.
Oh, 100%. She's
Yeah,
biting.
and,
She gives that
and
energy.
during romantic sessions. as
Yes.
well.
She's gonna bite you. It
I
doesn't
think
matter.
it's just
Enemy
during
or lover.
fights.
I mean,
Falca, you
Yes.
make the long journey several hours north, all the way to White Crown, where
wow,
you
several hours.
visit your mother's estate.
ooh, juice.
It's
You
juicy.
come in, there are servants who look at you a little appalled by your appearance, but then upon recognizing that it is you, they simply shuffle away and look the other way. And you go and you see your mother up the stairs.
I'm home, mother.
She looks at you, she rolls her eyes, and she says, "What, do you need money or something?"
Something like that. Yes. You know, I was thinking, business has been good, lately. And, I thought I could do a little celebrating.
And you came here. What made you think I even wanted to see you?
I figured this is how you would greet me upon my return, so I'll make it quick. I want one of the family weapons.
Oh, of course. You just keep degrading yourself further and further. I suppose you're going to use it to stab some poor son of a bitch on the street.
Probably, yes.
Why shouldn't I just have you thrown out, you piece of trash?
Well, that wouldn't be very nice, would it now, Mother? disowning your daughter, what would everybody else think of you? What did they already think of you?
You can tell that kind of strikes a nerve. And she's like, whatever. Just
fireworks. Oh my god, they're so loud.
we
hate this
can't.
holiday.
It's actually not coming through.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's not coming through.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
God.
they're going off
Which is
in my area as
Same.
well.
They're so fracking
You
annoying.
can see them out the window.
I am going to make. Normally, I would make you roll some kind of a social, but because this is just seeing what kind of heirloom exists, I am going to make a pretty heavily weighted fortune roll.
Okay.
Because this was very clever to see what kind of good quality weapon you are able to find. And I'm doing a 4-die fortune roll for this.
Okay.
And a partial success will be tier 3. A success will be 4. A critical will be 6. And then a failure will be 2.
Okay.
Okay. So you would like a dagger specifically, right?
Yes, I know we have some stashed up somewhere.
It's like,
Just collecting dust and probably some stupid little glass box somewhere.
heathen child, you think I would be caught dead having dust in my manor? That's what these servants are for.
Of course.
Go to the
Still.
library, get your bloody knife.
Thanks, Mama. I appreciate
You head
it.
off to the left. There is a library with some antiquities encased. And you see go up.
I do an exaggerated curtsy to the servants.
There's no knife in here, but it's a very fancy library.
Ooh.
And true to her word, no dust anywhere. And you see an exquisite dagger in the case. Unlocked, you lift it and retrieve it. And you can go ahead and add a exquisite dagger to your inventory, which is a 1 better than fine.
Exquisite. Okay.
It says, well, are you staying for dinner or you have some bar fight to get into later?
You know, Mother, one day you will learn that it's not just about. There's so much more than just idling your life away in this wretched place. It's just, I don't know.
Rhea, I don't want to have to pick you up from the city morgue one day. I'm sorry. If you apologize, you can come home.
Well, I'm glad you at least invited me to stay for dinner this time, even though you probably didn't mean it. You probably are just being nice, and that's fine. I'll be on my way.
Of course you are. I know you know the way out.
Mm-hmm. I stop by the bar and grab a top shelf wine.
Yeah. So it
Queen
says,
shit.
It's all right. It's all right, Mistress Clermont. She doesn't mean that.
Of course not.
You know, ma'am, I'm sorry if it's out of place. If you came in a dress, it might go well next time.
You know, the last time she tried to put me in a dress, and we went to, I think it was a wedding of one of the neighbors. I ripped it on the floor into shreds with my dagger in front of all of in front of everybody, really.
She looks terrified of you.
But I was wearing pants underneath, of course. So there wasn't anything obscene about it in my mind.
Yes, mistress. Very well.
Be seeing you all.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yeah.
And you leave. Zeal. What are you doing?
Um,
And we'll say, Velvet, you're on deck.
for downtime,
Yeah.
I want to look for assets. Now,
What kind of asset would you like to find?
I'm looking for some kind of item, something that could maybe help me in stealth or reconnaissance, either to make me stealthier or to help me find information. I don't know, the magical special items and blades are very nebulous, so I don't know what I'm able to look
make
for.
them
There's
up.
a lot that you could either acquire or have someone make for you. There were maybe some kind of visual apparatuses for spying better. There are perhaps some kind of special modified cloaks that you could use to supernaturally lighten your footsteps. These are things that you could potentially find or have someone change for you if you have an idea of the kind of specific effect you're looking for.
Something that can maybe make me invisible for a short time, or can maybe get me past a door or a wall without much effort.
Give me a moment as, man, this is wonderful. So many great things are happening to me.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with these items. I just want it, just so you know.
Oh yeah,
Love
fine.
that. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do want them. And that's a mood.
I just need to check the rules on this.
I guess I know that some of these require heavier and harder rolls, so I want to temper whatever item I'm going to get to something that is reasonably
I would say
gettable.
something that could make you go invisible for a moment, like a few seconds, is probably going to be tier 5. If you wanted something that would just make your footsteps light, or make it so that light reflected off of you to make you less visible, that would be more like tier 3.
Yeah, let's go with something that's more on the tier 3 range, because I'm not going to get a
Okay.
tier 5 item, right?
Yeah, I would say you could get something that could make you less visible and use the ghost field to mask your footsteps.
Okay.
For tier 3.
So what do I have to roll to make that happen?
You would tell me how you would get this item, or get it made, or make it yourself. And
Oh, this would have to
then-
be contacts. I feel like I would have to
Yes.
go through
Yes.
people
Who would
that
you
I
go
knew.
to for something like this?
So, I probably. Well, I mean, I would imagine that there would be connections in the criminal underworld for things like this, but we haven't established that I have those connections. But maybe through the church, there are people there that are have
These gentlemen
had
making my day.
a sordid past, or are still somewhat connected, maybe in a similar position to I am.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure there are people in the church that not
Absolutely
squeaky clean.
there are. Let's go there.
All right. Let's go to church.
I'm gonna take you to church.
Also, this music is just.
I do
Yeah.
like this elegant
Yeah,
music.
It's
Yeah.
like the Barovian vampire piano
It
type.
very
Yeah.
much is.
Yes.
Should
I
have
do
used
like
this in
that.
the invitation. And let me pull the people. And do you have the art, Chris? Do you have the art?
I do.
And this is not the right vibes for this right now. I need to get something different.
Do we have Narya art? Is that what's happening?
No, why would you ever think that?
Sus.
Mother Narya is finishing a prayer, and she smiles as she sees you, and actually half runs to the front to actually like get you, as if she's afraid that you are going to run out the door and leave. And says, Zeal, where have you been?
You know, I'm sorry, Mother. I don't have time for a sermon tonight. I am looking for someone. Is Bevan still around?
Bevan? What do you want with Bevan?
Just business.
What do you need, Zeal?
Well, you know the type of business I'm in. Do
Are
I
you
need to go
ever just
into
going
any
to
more
be
detail?
honest with me?
I have not lied to you.
It's not the same thing.
I don't think you want me to be honest with you, Narya.
You think I'm an idiot?
No. No, I don't think that. You know I respect you.
What do you want? I'm not going to let you do business with my people here. So what are you doing? What are you after?
I just need some help.
With what?
A job. I just want a little aid, just a little assistance. I'm not asking anybody to get involved directly. I'm not going to hire them to do any... Well, you know.
She closes her eyes, takes a deep breath. I'm not going to let you do that kind of business here, but if you tell me what you're doing, I can have someone reach out.
I just need to find more information.
About who? About what?
I don't want to tell you, Narya. I don't want you involved in this.
Well, then you can piss off, Zeal, because I'm not going to let you bother anyone here with that stuff. Everyone here left the life, myself included.
yeah,
You want
know
my
that's
help,
not
you
true
gotta be
either.
straight with me.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
Why don't you just tell me what you fucking want, Zeal? What are you after?
He describes the type of magic item he's looking for.
Why didn't you just say so? God, so irritating sometimes.
Just plausible deniability. Isn't it better if you don't know? What if the bluecoats come knocking? What if someone worse comes knocking?
You think the bluecoats come here? I specifically don't get bluecoats here because I avoid getting into trouble. You want some clothes that are going to help you sneak around in someone's hallway? That's not going to bust my balls, okay?
You need to be more careful. You know, the bluecoats don't bother you for now. You take in a lot of people. You don't look for trouble, but trouble follows the people that you let in here.
Look at me, Zeal. You think I haven't seen trouble in my life?
I know you have.
Give me a week. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
All
right.
We are going to. Oops, that is not Zeal. Wait, that is Zeal. You have no social skills at all, my dude.
I do not. I suck.
Damn,
Join
what a
the club.
None.
So I guess it doesn't matter if this is consort or sway. But I'm going to give you a die so that you're not at disadvantage because of your connection with Narya.
Cool.
Would you like to push yourself? Never
No,
mind.
because if I do, I'm out of the game.
So that is at
I'm done
tier.
with the session
In order to
tonight if I
get
push
this
myself.
item, you would need 2 coin to increase the effect to get it.
Sure, why not? It's just Warden's coin.
Oh my god.
One in jail.
Wow.
What?
Sheesh.
You can
It's
add.
nice tonight, brothers.
Thanks, brother.
I need it.
You can add a fine thief's cloak, or no, I guess you'd call it an exquisite thief's cloak, which will more easily hide you from lights and partially mask your footsteps against most surfaces.
What was that called again?
An exquisite thief's cloak.
Exquisite thief's cloak. Okay.
Velvet.
Yes.
And it'll take a week, but she will come back with that and give that to you. And take the coin you bring as payment. Velvet, what would you like to do?
Oh god. So many options. I thought we were gonna do downtime later in the session.
No way.
I need to go see my man. I need answers.
Excellent.
Which is probably what you prepped for. I would
I
imagine.
was very ready. Although, is anyone really ready for the fight?
The fight.
The fight?
That's
Wow.
Oh no.
I didn't say fight. I didn't use that word.
You didn't have to.
Oh shit. Oh. Ladies and
Give me a
gentlemen,
moment.
get your snacks.
I didn't
Get your
say how I
drinks.
was approaching this.
I'm just making assumptions. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
We'll see. It depends on how he acts.
Now I'm sweating.
Depends on him. Are we going to the shop? Are we going to
You're
his
going
home?
to the shop.
Okay.
He would be at the shop. You would find him at the shop.
Okay. My token. I assume he's in his office.
Yep.
No music in here.
Oh, I don't have music in here. Why don't I have music in
I
here?
may have turned it off when I was
You did.
designing the level. Sorry.
All good.
Look at Monty's new office. I
Yes,
made this.
thank you to Mandy
Does
for
look-
making the office.
It does look
is
very nice.
swanky.
Yeah.
Monty looks up. At first, he's excited, and then it's as if he remembers the events of the previous night, and he deflates.
Oh, so this is the next day.
Yeah, unless you wanted to do it later than that. How much time
No,
would
I
you have
think
given it?
not very much time.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna say, darling.
Monty.
Are we doing this now?
I'm sorry, should I make an appointment? Should we talk about it at home? What would you prefer?
I'd prefer if it never happened and that you just forgot about it and went home. But I
Well,
don't think
that's
an
not
option.
reality, my darling. That's not how it works.
You have questions.
Of course I do.
Okay.
So you're not a bookkeeper.
I am.
You're not just a bookkeeper.
I'm mostly a bookkeeper.
Is it really going to be this way? I have to tell you everything, and you tell me nothing.
I'm an important bookkeeper
I
who
know.
has the ear of a few influential people in a respectable merchants guild in Duskfall,
Yes, you do.
who
And you are.
sometimes do some other things that you witnessed last night. And in the course of me being a bookkeeper, I sometimes have to engage in things similar to what you saw last night. Come on, Velvet. Do you really think that selling clothing got the kind of money that I throw out there every night we go on a date?
I
think
know
I
it
do?
doesn't. I know it doesn't. You made it sound as though you were removed from the field in a way.
I mostly am.
Well, next time you need to do something, anything like this, it would help to know.
If I knew you were going to be there, I would have told you.
In my venue, no less.
I didn't know where it was going to happen. The information came late. And given the circumstances, nothing was going to stop her from showing up and doing exactly what she did.
Well, I wouldn't have tried to stop it anyway. It just would have helped to have been aware. That's all. I'm not opposed to her actions. I'm not opposed to all of those actions.
Velvet, I am sorry.
It's all right.
Truly sorry.
I'm not going to yell at you or be angry. I'm just... I had to explain some things to the others. A little bit.
How did they take it?
They think it's a problem.
It's not a problem.
I don't think it's a problem either. They're like, what if it comes down to it and we have to choose? What if Monty's a problem? And I'm like, he's not a problem. I don't know. I'm caught in the middle. Hopefully they will forget over time if I just stop talking about it. Of course, now they want to know if they're invited to the wedding, which I didn't want anybody to be there. I wanted it to just be us.
Well, do you want to do it now?
Now?
We could just go down to the Hall of Records and just do it.
You want to get married immediately after we have an argument. It's very us, isn't it?
Sorry, should I volunteer to rent out a ballroom? Might seem in poor taste.
No.
Should I invite Jira? Would you like her there?
I doubt she would be too
smiles.
thrilled to attend. You are too much.
Probably not.
She's gonna walk around the desk, and like scoot over some of his books to sit down on it. Cause she doesn't sit in chairs, she's Velvet.
Yeah. It's nice to see you smile again.
It's nice to see you smile again. The look of horror you gave me yesterday was a lot.
Well, when
You were surprised, you were caught off guard, I know.
When your boss has knives that she's intending to use for more than steak, it's
It's
scary.
It is a little bit scary.
So everyone's all right. No one got hurt.
No one got hurt. I got them out in time. Although some people got their pride hurt because some people were in the room with her. So, you know, I had
No
to
one-
scoot them out.
No one got a untimely visit from the city watch.
Not that I'm aware of.
Good. It should have been mostly clean.
It seemed pretty clean to me. I mean, we were just, you know, we did give the place a once over.
Trust it's not your first rodeo.
No, it's not. I've been doing this a long time.
He kind of dusts his hands. Well, I guess that's that.
That easy, huh?
For me?
For me too. I prefer that we not drag it out.
So, seriously, what do you want to do about the wedding?
She's like so uncomfortable with this. We can do it whenever you want.
Oh, don't put it on me. I know that every girl wants to be a princess at their wedding.
Every other girl has a family.
None?
I have you.
No one back home that you'd like to see?
Do I feel like he's like leading me in, like trying to lead me into saying something?
Probably yes.
What do you want to know?
Don't want to know anything. There's no one that you miss, no one that you want, no one at all.
No, not really.
You just left it all behind.
I
come
did.
Here in this foreign land that you don't even like that much.
Are you trying to ask me about my time in Eruvia? Because I don't like to talk about it.
Well, 2 years, Velvet. I know that's not even your real name.
I mean, you do know my name.
Yes.
One of them. You know the real one.
Well, I'm careful, because you told me to be careful.
As you should be.
No one's looking for you?
You know, we did talk about this. It's just... I told you, I can't walk away from the life because I need to live as though I am being followed. I don't know that I am. I don't know that they're looking for me. I don't know.
Okay. No family.
I mean, they're probably alive. That would be just my luck.
Oh, why don't we do it next month?
Fine. Next month is fine.
We can rent something in Brightstone or White Crown. I'll figure it out.
I care about you and having a nice dress and being married to you. That's it.
Well, maybe then we just rent out that place in Silkshore where we saw the fireworks that year.
I love that place. The villa on the water? Good memories there.
Yeah, great night. Well, I'll make it happen. How about I surprise you? 1 month.
Surprise me. Okay, surprise me.
And we can wait till Warden's out so we can see the whole thing.
Okay.
Do you actually make that face?
She does feel a little weird about it because she wasn't planning on inviting anybody from the Conduit to her wedding. We can invite them. It's not that I'm opposed to it. It's just I want it to be. I mean, you have people, I'm sure.
You can set your own invite list.
I will figure it out.
All right. Do you need to go?
I'm not good with these things anymore. It's been a while.
Darling, if I'm going to be your husband, you better start getting good at these types of things again.
All right. I'm sorry.
Come here. And he
Okay,
gives you a
sure.
kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, she walks over to him.
Run off and go play Scoundrel.
Oh, you better watch those. You better watch those jokes, mister, if you want my reports.
I look forward to being briefed orally later.
I'm sure you do. I will see you at home later, darling.
All right. And we go back around the horn to Enid.
Enid.
Downtime number 2.
Did Thrill get a downtime?
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped over Thrill.
Oh, sorry,
I
I'm muted.
apologize.
No, you're good. Whenever
No,
I'm not.
Thrill,
I'm
you
not
go. Enid, you're next, and then Falka.
Yeah, get down.
Which one do you think I should do first?
Totally up to you.
I've already planned out my two. The first one could inform my second one, but the second one was real.
I'm assuming one of them involves drowning, in which case you should do that one first.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do what I'm about to do, I'm gonna need to.
To indulge.
De-stress a little bit first.
Yeah, he does. He needs to de-stress if he's about to go do something.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, let me go to the docks,
And
please.
Are you bringing along who I think you're bringing along?
Oh, we having the conversation out there?
Up to you. You tell me.
You know what?
yes or
Fuck it.
no.
Why not?
Sweet. A few days later, Velvet.
Yes.
Thrill asked you to see you privately.
Damn.
Okay.
Please hold while I...
Curious as to what it is this time.
Well, yeah. Well, I think he would try and do the thing he's doing first. He needs to perform his little his own little ritual. Not unlike an Enid ritual, but there's less blood in my rituals. So I think he's probably already in the water by the time she gets there.
Sorry, I have a dog who is grumbling
That's
because
not
it's
right.
very loud outside.
You good?
Aw.
I can't hear
Trying to
him
calm
right
him
now.
down. It's because I keep muting.
Oh.
Would you like to describe, I know you like to cook, but briefly describe what you were doing in the water.
Oh, I do love cooking. That's true. So I mean it's very similar to each time that he does this. So I think he's got quite a bit of stress and he's got a lot of things on his mind. And he's got to have quite a few conversations in the upcoming weeks that he's not going to like at all. I think he stays down there a little too long for his own good this time.
Well, let's see. Roll the
shit.
dice.
Okay. Oh, nice job. I'm feeling good.
Oh wow.
There you go.
I'm
Lucky.
feeling so good.
Lucky.
Damn. All right. Yeah, that was exactly what he needed. I think he's sitting down at the bottom of the...
Magistrate is not there. Let me move Magistrate off to the side.
Yeah. I think with that kind of role, he is sitting at the bottom of the... What is this, a canal? A river?
It is a canal. It is a river. It is a river.
He's sitting at the bottom and he's remembering when he was little and how this used to go when he was a kid. And I think he doesn't do it much anymore, but just out of habit, he kind of places his own hand on top of his head just to imitate how it used to be.
Damn,
like
that's
how
fucked.
he remembers.
Yeah.
He's just, because it's on his mind today.
Okay.
So he gets a bit more into it this time. His hand now isn't as large as the one who used to do this, but, he pretends.
In your head, you're thinking, you deserve this.
Yeah. He's punishing himself this time. It's not quite as pleasurable.
Velvet, when you arrive down, you see Thrill drowning in the river.
I can see him through isn't the water inky black? I can see him.
It is, but
I
he's
can
not.
come up if you'd like.
Yeah, as he's coming up, you would see him coming up with a rope tied around his neck.
Oopsie, you weren't supposed to find me like this.
Real?
I'm on the side of the dock, looking like a little wet rat.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm... Him removes rope.
She reaches down to help him, kind of slowly,
Drops
trying
it in
to not look too shocked. Just kind of reaches down to help him up.
I'm good. He looks very surprised that you were here right now, specifically, because he thought he was down there longer than he thought. I'm good. I'm great. How are you? Him pulling himself up out of the water. Nice weather we're having.
She is surprisingly speechless at this. She just kind of stares at him like...
Well, he gets up and he sits. Time for that conversation, right? I assume that's why you're here.
Is this... Okay, we can unpack that maybe later. I can compartmentalize, I suppose. You want to sit here?
Talk about that.
Oh, we're going to talk about it, but maybe
Well,
not right this moment.
You know, I feel most at home close to the water. You don't have any problems with that, do you?
No.
Okay, perfect. Then let's
Problems
sit
with the water? I mean, yeah, we can sit here. She does look a little bit wary when she looks at the water.
Do you know how to swim?
I can swim a little bit.
Oh. You do a lot of swimming when you grew up?
No, I lived in the desert.
Oh. That makes sense.
I mean, I know how to swim. I learned after I got to Duskfall.
That's fair. We kind of are just a city sitting on water.
Hmm.
Anyway,
What did you want to talk about?
I just, you remember when you said you were married? Or going to be?
Yes.
I didn't know you were engaged.
Oh.
Him.
I mean, I wasn't keeping it a secret, but
No.
it didn't come up in conversation, did it?
Well, we weren't exactly talking, were we?
No, we weren't. Oh, it's okay with him, those kinds of things. It's fine.
I wouldn't want to overstep, especially when you have someone else and...
He's marrying a courtesan. It's my job.
Yeah. He looks a little lost for words. He did not prepare what he was going to say for this. He also did not expect her to react so casually, I guess. Well, I think that's fine, actually. You know what? It's settled then. Good. I just wanted to make sure. You know, I thought that... It doesn't matter what I thought, actually.
I care about what you think. What did you think?
I just thought that maybe you were... He kind of looks away. I just thought you were interested in
I mean,
me.
I was. I am.
Him, confused. He kind of cocks his head a bit, like a puppy.
Aw.
Like that kind of like little tilt they do with their head.
She's looking at you like she thinks you're cute. She's giving you like a cute little look.
Him thinking. All right. No, you're right. Okay. I just thought it was an exclusive thing.
Oh. I mean, I've seen you hanging around Falca, so I didn't think it was like a... It was casual, no? To be fair, we didn't talk about it beforehand or after.
No, it just kind of
Happened.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
I don't
can
want
stay that way.
to... If that works for you.
Oh, it works great. He's lying.
Are you sure? Yeah, Are you
Is
sure?
he lying?
He is.
I don't want to give you the wrong idea. Sometimes things happen and you don't get a chance to hammer out all the details ahead of time. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Oh, don't worry about that. Honestly, that's how it works, right? I mean, I know lots of people who, you know, him losing all of his words.
Aw.
I should have figured it was that way. I mean, I grew up around people like you.
Like me.
I've said too much. I've said too
I
much. I've said too much, I think. I
You
need
guys
to go in the
hear?
water.
You guys hear a crash of crates in the background. Hello.
Come on, girly.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Falca back to spying again.
Oh, hi. Fancy seeing the two of you here.
Oh,
I
damn.
was just, you know, coming by. This is a public space, you know. It's where anybody can come by, you know.
It is. It's so public. You know, were you
Yes.
trying to he like points to the water and then points at Falca?
I was thinking about it.
Oh,
Thinking about it.
Well, you know me. He's so
Yeah, I can tell you're all wet. So
Already.
yeah,
primed and
yeah.
ready.
Yep. Yes.
Well, Miss Velvet, you know, duty calls.
She gets up pretty much immediately when Falca shows up and says, "All right, I will leave the two of you to it."
His little his shoulders just, oh god.
Yeah, no, she
But also-
pieces out.
Just looks at Falca as soon as she comes up. Nice save.
It sounded like you needed a rescue. Just saying.
Yeah, that was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Poor puppy.
Oh, it happens to
Oh
the
my
best
god,
of us.
Falca's a real one. She's sick.
When you said people like you, I knew something needed to happen.
No, yeah. Before I say too much. You know, I wouldn't. Not that-
Maybe we forget about that conversation and go try to drown ourselves.
Well, I must say, I have already started,
Oh.
but I'm more than willing to sit down there with you. Or did you prefer the headlock?
I didn't mind the headlock.
Yeah,
I think
the
maybe
headlock's
this
not-
time I might.
Try it yourself.
Yes.
Do you want me down there with you? You want me to wait up here and see if you actually die?
Why don't you come on down with me?
Why not? I would like to be back in the water. I'm feeling awkward. I feel better when I'm down in the water. like a little sea creature.
So you don't actually need to indulge.
I know,
I
I
guess
realized.
you guys are clowning around.
I
down
think
there.
we're just doing it for the
We're-
fun.
We're gonna
Okay.
there's a thing you can like overindulge, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
that is bad. But
But
is
I
that
think
what you're
in
doing?
our case, we would just drown if we overindulged in this case.
That is potentially a thing. Yeah, you could
Okay.
drown.
So
Yeah. Yeah, I realize this isn't, I mean, like, this could be my other downtime, but then that probably wouldn't be good.
Yeah, probably not.
that's
But
fair.
if you guys want to just get in the water without
Yeah,
like
we'll just-
choking
we'll-
yourselves out to the point of asphyxiation,
yeah, we
then
can just
that's
sit at the
fine.
bottom of a pool.
We're just having a little
Yeah,
fun.
you guys can
Yeah, we're
just
chilling in the water,
Alright,
having
we
a little
will-
good time.
We will cut on that, and while you guys are clowning around in the water together.
Yeah, we're just having fun. We're playing
Enid,
mermaids.
What are you doing for downtime number 2?
I do have a question. Does each time I do try to do the ritual, does it cause 5 stress each time? Or for like the whole thing?
Oh no!
So-
You didn't get 5 stress for what you just did.
Okay.
That was just learning it. You'll only do that once you actually learn how to do the ritual, and when you do it each time. Yes.
I want to spend another downtime learning it.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Actually, you know what? Let's. I have some world building to do, so we're gonna go back there.
Oh, alright.
Dang, I love that music too. Some bangers today. Please hold. The encounter is loading. You go and you see Sarah there. This time it's about a week later.
Hmm.
But she looks a little different. She's a little bit more geared out. She has this pretty intricate electroplasm apparatus on her arm that's hooked up to what you see is very clearly a spirit bottle of some sort, but it looks larger than it normally would. It looks like it's meant for captivity, and there's like crackling electricity going up it. And it's just kind of strapped to her arm.
Did you make that? What's it supposed to do?
Some of the scientists. Do you like it?
I do. I would want one myself. I think.
You're really bad at keeping secrets, but can you actually keep a secret this time?
I'm working on it, but I can. Yeah, I promise.
It's a spirit catcher.
All right. For permanently?
Permanent enough?
Oh.
You
then
helped.
I did? How? What?
The spirit well you helped us retrieve.
Oh.
We were able to derive some technology from it. Fancy, huh?
It is. I want to know. I want one of those.
You got the coin?
Oh, how much?
A lot, but
Uh-huh.
you're a friend.
Uh-huh.
Could help you out, maybe.
Yeah, well, friend discount. So, what we're talking here?
This is at least a tier 4 device, if you would like it. We can roll for that. I will need an extra coin for an extra downtime activity on top of your ritual if you want to do it. But we can start with that or start with your ritual. Up to you.
So we could start with the ritual first.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me set up.
Also, if you're low on coin, Zeal would have given it to you without asking. Without asking questions, if you needed extra coin.
All right. Go
I
for it.
It's
Enid.
not his, so
Sure, it's not mine.
It's just Warden's money.
It's just Warden's money.
Flashback.
Hey, Zeal. I need coin, but don't have.
Oh,
the
also,
toilet's
your
full.
bruised neck is gone by this point.
Oh,
You can
thank
remove
you.
it.
Okay.
That would have failed.
Oh no, do you need another?
Oh my
Why
god.
did I say that?
Thank you,
Me.
sir. May I have another?
Oh
can't believe
my
I've done
God.
this.
Bonks
Could
in
I
the
have
chat
another,
for Momo,
please?
please.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Bonks in chat for Momo specifically.
Sorry, I just had to.
I set it up, Hannah. You can go ahead and roll as Sarah tries to teach you this very complicated ritual. Cool. 2 ticks. She says, well, first you start to fracture your mind. You start to think, it's going to sound familiar to some of you. Think about a decision you would have made in your life at some point and how it would have taken you down a different path. Think about the you that would have ended up in a different place doing something differently.
Not that hard. I think about that all the time.
Yeah, you have shadows of yourself everywhere.
Hmm.
We're just trying to make them real. See if you can find one of them out there. And she guides you through a tuning, and you kind of get it, but not completely. And you spend several hours at it trying to locate. Eventually, you feel like you feel these other versions of yourself out in the ghost field, but you aren't actually able to do anything with them. You're just able to feel that they exist. And then through the exhaustion of working at it through a few more days, you make some progress.
Oh, about that
Mm-hmm.
device.
Mm-hmm.
Could I?
With Warden's money. With
With Warden's money.
Warden's
Hey, Zeal's money.
With
Just-
Zeal's
So
Zeal's
it'll be
Warden's
a
money.
consort roll. Do you know how acquire assets works in Blade? So I can tell you what this does.
I don't know.
So essentially, you roll your tier. If failure is tier -1, you're tier 1 right now. Partial success is your tier. Success is tier +1, and critical success is tier +2. So we are tier 1, so if you rolled a crit, that would be tier 3. This item is tier 4. For every time you come up short, for every bit, you can pay 1 coin to increase the result. So let's say you rolled a partial success, that's 1. You would then pay 3 coin in order to get it.
Could I push myself a bit?
You
on
can.
this one?
You can.
Okay. All right. Gonna.
So that is tier. You would have to pay 3 coin to get it.
Deal.
3 coin. It's a lot of coin.
Wait, that's some of my
That's
own
kind of
money.
expensive.
It's a little expensive.
It's a bit expensive.
How much coin do you have, Enid?
I have 2.
Okay, so you need 1 extra.
Just
Okay.
one more.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I don't want to pull from the stash because the pulling
Daddy
from the
Zeal over
stash
here.
has a penalty,
Yes,
right?
correct.
No, see,
Okay.
it's so cool. If you only knew. All right.
If you only knew.
Yeah. Zeal doesn't even ask why. He just says, you say, hey, I need this amount of money. He goes, yeah, here you go. And he gives it to you.
That's easier than I thought. Are you all right, Seal?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. All right.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy whatever it is that you need to buy.
Oh, I will. You'll see. All right.
And you
Okay.
can add a... I'm going to call this a spirit... Prison is not the right word, but while I think of a better title for this, you can add a spirit prison to your inventory. You just make it.
Oh, cool.
And this device requires a successful attune roll, and it will capture any spirit in the vicinity. And you can freely summon and retract it with successful attune rolls. However, the device is unreliable.
Worth it. Just look how cool it is. Oh, see, it's gonna think it's cool, I think. All right.
Falca.
Yes. Well, I might just do some training.
May I suggest a different project or something different? One thing that I want to make sure all of you all are doing is reducing your heat. You can train if you want to, but I would suggest reducing your
Yes.
heat.
I'm just not sure what to do to reduce heat.
So there's a lot of things you could do. You could talk to people to try to get them to stop witnessing or intimidate them into stopping witnessing. You could try to go out and be friendly and build goodwill. You could schmooze with the blue coats to try to get them to look at other gangs. There's lots of things.
I would like to intimidate people into getting off our asses.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Get
Go
off.
scare the shit out of them. Dude, Falca's like our guard dog. That's the energy she gives.
More like
scary,
attack dog.
scary guard dog.
Yes, I am. I am a scary attack/guard dog.
Yeah, I love it.
Give me
We
a
just let her
moment.
loose on the town. She'll kill
Yeah.
everyone. I love it.
Encounter loading. I'm actually just going to go to the world map for this, if it'll load.
What is our heat?
You are at 8 right now.
Oh, we hot. Oh, we hot right now.
Yes, I would like to
All the bitches are coming by.
try to reduce our heat.
This is the wrong music. So you're going to go around Char Hollow and intimidate the lovely people of Char Hollow into not talking to the Bluecoats or the Spirit Wardens or anyone.
Tell
That
them.
you guys are the hot shit and they need to back off and leave you alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it too much above table to remind everybody of the clock we're working on with the people of Char Hollow?
It is absolutely not above game to remind people about that because, yes, this would directly affect that for sure, as you
Yeah.
currently have a clock to the people of Char Hollow embracing the Conduit, which
I
is
do
currently
remember
at
that.
5 or 8.
Yes.
This would definitely work against that.
Yeah.
So
so
can I intimidate?
You could try to intimidate the Bluecoats.
See the Bluecoats? I will not put me in jail.
Go fuck up the police. Fuck them up.
Everything has consequences.
Yeah. God, I don't
Hate
know any.
consequences.
Yeah, right?
Could
Oh
she
my
be
God, stop.
like could she be intimidating, like not necessarily to the people of Char Hollow, but like people who are coming around who aren't like our people? So they
Like
see
other
her
gang
being
members.
Yeah. So they see her being scary, but they're like, oh, but she's on our side. She protects us.
Because honestly,
Like
yeah,
that?
I remember. I'm actually also remember the conversation I had with Zeal when I killed that innocent, and I felt like Falka didn't immediately feel bad about it, but after Zeal like gave her a
Yeah.
talk, she feels bad about it.
So you're gonna go into like Ravager territory and the remnants of the family territory and just try to beat up other criminals or intimidate other criminals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll
do I
allow
get,
it.
double music right now.
If there is that.
Okay.
is my bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna say you can use skirmish or you can use command. Skirmish is you're like physically going to be roughing people up versus command you're going to be telling them to back off.
Yeah. Man, I should take some. Well, I have one in command. Yeah, I will use
Actually, you
skirmish.
know what? I said that, but to me, I feel like it's command no matter what because your goal is intimidation, which is really
Yeah,
command.
I really should have taken another pip in command.
You can push yourself.
Yeah, I think I will because I don't want to mess this up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay. I believe. Hang on, I need to look up heat. This will clear some. It's been a while since I did this. I'm a bad GM. But you know what? We're going to go to break while I do this. And when we come back, we will have the grand return. Do
There will
not
be-
go anywhere. You will want to
I'll
be
say there'll
here
be
for this.
2 heat, Frank.
too. Thank you. Warden returns after the break.
Ooh.
So please do not go
Daddy's coming
anywhere,
home.
as Daddy is coming home. We'll be
Daddy!
back in
Daddy's
10
coming
minutes. Do not go anywhere.
Go get your snacks for Dad.
Come home.
Wait, it's the one game where everybody calls Chris Daddy.
I love that.
This is
I
not the
mean,
one game. This
Richard
is
is
the second
daddy
game. This is
too.
the second
Two
game where everybody
games
calls
where
Chris
we call
Daddy.
Daddy.
He's dad.
How
on
long,
Fridays.
Frank?
Richard is
10
daddy.
minutes. 10 minutes.
10
I didn't see that.
Alrighty. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, and we are working our way through the weeks after the epic encounter. There's been a lot of spice and lore drops so far, and we are going to one more. And I would like the epic, wonderful return of Stormbeard to the stream.
Jailbeard.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Not
Jailbeard.
Jailbeard.
Chris, would you like to narrate us? This is not the right music for this. I will find more appropriate music. Would you like to narrate your 5 weeks in prison?
Yeah, so do you want it just described, or do you want it... Yeah, I'll just
You
describe it.
can
It
go
makes
into
it
as
easier.
detail as you want. I'll let you go like 5 minutes on this if you want.
Sure, yeah. So the day Warden left, he had worked it out with his contact, not LaRose, Jaren, that he was going to turn himself in to reduce the stress because things were a little hot after their battle of Char Hollow. And he was taken to prison that night under, the guise of darkness and booked in, and the paperwork was filed. But before going in, Warden made some preparations. He wasn't going in, Warden wouldn't go in, not having some sort of plan. So he rubbed the right palms with certain amounts of coin and made a few, let's say, minor deals in prison. Nothing too big, nothing too worthwhile, but he goes in and gets a cell and has a relatively good stay in Ironhook Prison. So good that for his 3-month sentence, the guards just kind of left the cell unlocked one night and turned the other way. And it's been only a month since he's been in prison. For all the gang knows, he's supposed to be in there a little bit longer. So coming back so soon might be a bit of a surprise. But he did so well in jail that he actually improved the relations with the gang for the Conduit in Duskfall. And I'll keep that relationship a secret for a little bit. And
Okay. Keep
Yeah.
that one close to the chest.
I'll keep that one close to the chest just until it's needed. But yeah, he kind of he gets out of his cell. He stretches his arms as he walks out of Ironhook, and he starts walking home to Night Market.
And we go to the lair.
Oh, thank you for the
I
bits,
really like
Wayward.
that
Sorry,
music.
I actually with this
Thank you, Wayward.
with this new overlay and everything, I regrettably forgot to do the stream elements. So I apologize I didn't pop up. I will fix that for next week. But appreciate the bits. And so yeah, Warden being
you
yeah.
are home, and at varying points of time, different people arrive home, but you're back.
where? Oh, he's stuck behind.
He's stuck behind the wardrobe
He is.
or the
Oh.
clock.
How do I? Frank, can you pull me through the wall? I'm stuck.
He's stuck on the other side, Father.
Oh no, Papa!
Can you grab me?
Papa.
Oh, I see him. He's hopping.
Yeah.
You can see him. He's right there.
Wait,
I
move.
understand.
Can you move backwards?
No, it's like a invisible
Oh, I
wall.
got him. I thought I got him. Never mind. I lied.
Drag him.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There he goes.
Oh,
Free.
So yeah.
Thank you for more bits, Wayward. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you,
Thank you.
Wayward.
thank you.
For Warden's.
So
freedom.
yeah, Warden will walk
It's
in
home.
and
Father.
actually he'll knock at the door.
Not another knock at the
We've been getting too many of these lately. Who wants to get it this time?
What is it this time?
I'll get it. Hello?
Open the door, Enid.
Boss! Right away! Right, okay. Come in.
Wait. Did you just say boss?
And
Boss?
In walks Warden.
Oh shit!
Look at him!
Hey, Zeal? Velvet? You might want to come out urgent.
Oh, surreal emergency or?
Yes! Code red.
Well,
She Velvet walks out of her room and sees Warden and just looks relieved. You're home.
Not the face I was looking to see when I walked through that door, but I see everyone's still breathing.
nothing's on fire.
We're still kicking.
Who are you looking to see? Zeal emerges from the hallway, holding a drink in his hand.
Oh, I love that for him.
Oh God.
Oh.
Doesn't know he's been drinking.
He's blessed.
Yeah, he does.
And
he does. It was established.
Oh yeah, yes, in prison.
Yes.
Yes.
I see that still happening.
You're back.
I am.
Made friends with the guards.
Guards, inmates. You know me.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad to be home. I need a wash and a good night's rest in my bed, but other than that, I'm rather unscathed, actually. Not the worst prison stay I've had, but definitely not the greatest.
Sounds like you were having a good time when you were in there.
The best to my abilities, yes. So, it's been a month. Any reports? Would I have heard of the Bazo incident in jail?
You would not, but what you would have heard is that Bazo Baz is now, and by extension the Lampblacks, run Crow's Foot. You would have heard that.
Got it. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Alright,
You
don't
heard about
everyone
Basil,
bark at
then.
me all at once.
Oh, yeah, boss. So much to get you up on.
Yeah, Zeal would look Warden like a dead stare. So you heard about Bazo then?
He now controls Crow's Foot. Not surprising with the amount of support that he had.
He's in with the Hive now. Did you know that?
Not surprisingly. The Hive supports the people of Duskfall, and the Lampblacks have a lot of support from the general populace.
True.
Zeal, you can see Zeal is like clenching his jaw. He's holding back.
You look like you have something to say.
I'm just glad you're back. We need to make progress.
I agree.
And I need you here for that.
Well, as long as we don't have any more all-out warfare in the neighborhoods, I think we'll be okay for now. However, my release wasn't, let's say, authorized to a certain extent. As far as the magistrates and everyone else is concerned, the terrorist is still in prison. Quite like that name, to be honest, but we'll keep the terrorism to a minimum.
Terrorist.
Yes. Did you not see the paper, Falca?
Oh, I don't read.
Oh.
As Zeal says.
Oh.
It's not. All right. That's not what I. Okay.
But yes, they labeled me a terrorist, Falca.
Well,
Damn.
I've been called that before too.
Not the worst
rude.
title. Okay, we
It's a
need to
pretty
make.
bad title.
I've
mean-
been called worse, but
I'm sure.
Velvet.
We'll work on it.
Yes. Anything to share, Velvet?
Other than what we just talked about, not really. Oh, I forgot you weren't here. We have a re-up in, I guess, a week now, right?
Week.
At this point, is it a week from now?
It's a few days
a
from
week.
now, actually.
Oh, a few days from now?
Oh, yeah, because you said 2 weeks, and then you did a week
Shit.
time skip, so we assumed.
Shit.
Yeah.
Soon.
Okay.
We have a re-up on insert date here in a
It's
couple
like,
of days.
It's like four days away. We've got some time.
Okay.
Just
he
laying
wants-
low.
Also, just for clarification, in this world, a month is 10 weeks of 6 days. So it's 60
Oh.
days in a month. Yeah.
Wow.
And the weeks are 6 days
Wow.
long.
What
That's
a
crazy.
strange calendar to put in your game.
A
Like,
month
that's
is a
really
long time
weird.
here.
Yeah,
It's 6
holy
months
shit.
in a year. So yeah. 360
Okay.
days in a year.
Okay, good to know.
I-
Good to know.
I do have a question for you, Frank, above the table. The message that I received,
Mhm.
did I get an idea of if the we need to talk was for me or me and Warden to talk to the contact? Like,
You can
there was no
take that
context?
how
Okay.
you think.
Okay. Our contact definitely wants to talk to us as well. I don't know if it's just for me or if it's for him. The note didn't specify. I can clarify with him when we meet. Don't particularly want to seek him out ahead of time.
Okay. Glad to hear he's still wanting
course
to
he
work with
is.
us. Yes.
He got what he wanted.
Okay. Thrill, Enid. Anything to
Warden?
share?
Yeah, I've got a lot in the works, boss. I can't keep it a surprise, but you'll be thrilled.
Are you wearing the thing?
No,
Oh yeah, it's a cool gadget. This is gets ghosty, so comes handy. Only worth it was worth the price if you're asked about it later though. It might sound expensive, but it's not if you think about it.
The lights cut out. Everything but candlelight. As you were talking mid-sentence, there's a few candles that keep it, but the lights cut.
no.
Oh no.
Was that you, Enid, or was that those power outages that we were hearing about in the paper?
Only a power outage.
Oh, I don't think it would do that.
Only here.
Oh shit.
Oh, now it's going to be hard for you to see my welcome home gift.
Oh.
Get the candles as we haven't lost. Have we lost power in prison? I would assume maybe
No.
the prison's on its
Iron
own
Hook
power.
would be a
Yes.
priority place
Gotcha.
to keep
Makes
power.
sense.
Are those power surges normal?
Yeah.
It is now. It's been happening all over the city except for key locations.
Interesting.
White Crown, Brightstone. I almost forgot the name.
Those
All
two
good.
places.
Well done.
We can talk about the ghost gauntlet later, Enid. Anything Thrill?
Oh, I've been behaving. No one's been injured, so I've had no work to do, actually.
Falca?
I've been keeping some of our nuisance friends at bay this past week. Think that might help us a bit. Other than that, things have been quite good. I was laying low prior to that, but I'm starting to get a little stir crazy.
We have some new territory as well.
Really?
We've got a venue now over in Saltpire.
Yep.
You purchased and bought a venue in a month
Yes.
And through park.
and outfitted it.
And threw a party and made a lot of money.
It was necessary for a job. Otherwise, we laid low.
A party.
I was hoping to plan another one, but if the lights are going to be like this, I might have to rethink how we handle that.
Oh, plenty of parties are fun in the dark.
True. But we may have to hold it in a richer part of the city if we want to have, the up and up people there, as we should.
Okay.
What else was I gonna say? There was something else. I don't know.
And
I can't
Warden
Does
is
he know
just
about your engagement?
Warden is just scanning everyone.
knows.
Just scanning the room.
Yeah.
So you would notice Zeal
Yeah, a
is
little
like
bit.
tapping his foot. He's restless.
Did I miss something? Why are you doing
Important
that?
drink.
Would you like some of my nice top shelf stuff? I stole it.
Velvet's gonna move over to Zeal and are
Oh, good
you
job.
okay?
I'm fine. We're good. Warden's back.
I feel like we should be a little more happy. Like everybody seems so tense.
I'm happy that he's back.
Same.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Velvet's elated he's back.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Thrill stirring his drink. Over with Falca drinking.
Okay. Zeal has something to say. Thrill is throwing shade. The lights are going out.
Lights are out. Like,
Feels good to be home. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to my room, wash up, pour myself a drink, and if someone wants to come talk to me one-on-one, I will be awake for the next hour and a half. After that, I'm going straight to bed in my own bed for the first time in a month. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
You got it.
Thanks, boss.
Okay. And Warden will go to his room, and we don't really have a bathroom here, but I assume there's some sort of tub somewhere.
Yeah. I do want to say, when you go into your room, if you light candles and stuff, you find a black box sitting on your desk. It is tied with a green ribbon that smells like Velvet's perfume.
Ooh. What does that perfume smell like?
Probably
Lilac.
probably different flowers. Definitely jasmine.
Tracy.
Definitely jasmine comes to mind.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, we love a Jasmine girly.
Yeah.
He's going to pick it up, look at it, and just put it to the side. He's not going to open it.
Yep. Fine.
But yes, you have
There when you're ready.
an hour and a half until Warden goes to bed.
Who goes first?
If any.
I think that when he
I'm
says
drinking, baby.
when he says I'm gonna be awake for an hour and a half, I'll be in my room. Like when he goes into his room, Zeal follows immediately behind him and closes the door.
Oh, shit.
All right.
We
Get,
doing
get
this,
the
huh?
art ready.
We doing this,
Stormbeard,
huh?
And we're going to the room.
We're in it, huh?
In it.
Get the popcorn.
You guys sit at the chessboard.
Fancy a game like old times.
I can't do this anymore, Warden. This is taking too long.
We talked while I was in prison. I know your time frame.
Things have changed.
How have they changed?
He's in with the Hive now. He's moving up.
And are we not also moving up?
Not like that.
Did you expect us to be willy-nilly with the hive day one? What?
He has protection now. He's harder to get to. I could have taken him out. Warden, I had an opportunity.
You seemed so posed to do it when we were speaking in prison. Why didn't you?
I'm trying to do right by this team. I'm trying to not mess everything up. But I can't take much more of this.
Can I ask you a question? I forget Zeal's real name. I forget my brother's name.
Oh my god.
I know.
That's embarrassing.
You want
It's,
to message me?
I believe
Wait.
it is Lucian?
It should be in your
It should be in
character
your
sheet.
player book.
Yes, Lucian Moreau.
Rishon, did you forget
Yes.
your own name?
Hold on. The thing is
Because you
that
just use your code names all the time.
we... You know what? Yes. Let's
Come
go.
up with
Let's
one.
go with that.
While they're sitting at the chessboard, Warden would stand up, and I'm sure Zeal brought his glass in with him, and it's making a moisture ring on Warden's very nice chessboard, and Warden will put, he'll get up and he'll put his left hand as he walks past him, so they're looking opposite directions. He'll put his left hand on Zeal's shoulder and take the glass off of the chessboard. And Lucian, why do you not have faith in me?
Faith. It's been 2 years. How are you so calm about all of this? How can you just let this go? How do you go day by day knowing that they're out there?
Because
I don't understand you sometimes.
The things we have planned, brother. The things I have planned. It takes time. But I promise you, once the first domino falls, which, hell, maybe it already has, everyone that we have their names of, that we have the name of, they'll be nothing more than memories, brother. I just need a little more time.
You know, sometimes I think that you treat this just like a game.
Is it not?
Like it's just an outcome to be achieved.
Isn't our presence in Duskfall just a game? Playing the game is what we do, Lucian. Playing the game, figuring out answers, and striking names off that list that we have.
The game is what got her killed. I don't want to play the game anymore. I want to fucking end it.
If playing the game is what got her killed, then she wasn't playing the right way. Why do you think there are names on that list that are so high up?
I don't know how you could even say that. You're putting this on her? You're saying it's her fault?
I'm not saying it's her fault that she got killed, Lucian.
It sounds like you're saying that.
I'm just saying, in Duskfall, you cannot move up the ladder and not expect not to get stepped on.
I need to see some kind of progress. There's not a single name off that list that we've crossed off in 2 years. 2 years.
2 years. Look how much we've grown.
This means nothing to me. I don't care about any of this. Sorry, I hit my piano.
A little piano.
This means nothing. This is a means to an end. I don't care about any of the money, the power. This means nothing to me.
Brother. Look it. I followed you here because you needed help. Hell, when I found out what happened to her, I was ready to get on a boat straight here. But not until you had the idea to start something was I intending on making it a reality. If you need to see progress so soon, go make progress. Strike a name off that list in broad daylight, or make it loud, or hell, hire a couple of drugged out maniacs and go on a killing spree. If that's what you need, then that is what you need, but I need you to know that if you just wait just a little bit more, a couple more months, maybe a few weeks, at least a few weeks, we can start putting things into motion and cause some real damage. But if you need
it really is just a game to you, isn't it?
Brother, like I said, Duskfall is a game. And if you can't play the game, then why are you here? Coin, favors, rubbing elbows, shaking hands, it's all part of the game, Lucian. There are bigger things out there than just simply causing someone to disappear. That happens hundreds of times a day in Duskfall. And you know what happens? Someone just rises up and replaces them. But what if they all just disappeared?
You know what? I'm tired of playing. I'm tired of the game. I'm done moving around pieces on a board.
Then go home.
Zeal
and let your big brother handle it.
Zeal stands up and he picks up the king from Warden's side of the chessboard, and he picks the piece up off the table and he pockets it. And he leaves.
Dang.
It's giving.
Not the jinkies, though.
He said,
Would
Said,
you,
I'm me now.
would you like to check your present on the bed after that intense, heated conversation?
Sure. Maybe it's a new king piece.
Velvet, would you like to describe what is in this present?
Yes. It is a new jacket.
Ooh.
In a very similar style to the one you normally wear. Similar color scheme and all of that. And where the tag would be, like on the inside, is like a little embroidery of a golden crown. That's it. It's got like
Very
inside
cool.
pockets. If you put it on, you would swear it was tailored for you.
Oh. Warden
Very
likes
cool.
this.
So Warden washes
There is a
up.
card. I will send you.
Oh.
I'll send you what the card says.
Ooh,
Ooh.
a secret card.
Secret card. It's not.
My
that big of a
goodness.
So Warden washes up, gets the new present. Is anyone else going to go see Warden on?
No.
I had my daddy talk last week.
I'm alright. I'm alright. I hesitantly knock a bit.
Come in.
Hi, boss.
Enid, good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
I love the new outfit. It suits you much better.
Oh, thanks. I found it in the alley, but no one wants to go with me, so
In the alley.
yeah.
Surely we pay you enough to not shop at the alley.
Yeah, but there's some good finds in there. But anyway,
Well, if you like it, I'm glad you found it in the alley. It suits you.
I'll take you some time, maybe.
I'd
But
love to go.
oh, thanks, boss. Listen, a lot fell apart when you weren't here. I don't know if anyone wants to admit it, but things got off the rails a bit.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. Please continue.
Just I can't tell you what I'm doing, but it's risky, and I might not be the same after, but I need to know. I'll need answers to my own things, and I just want you to understand that it's nothing personal or anything. It's to help everyone, but it's also for me too.
Okay. You're not
Also,
leaving us, are you, Enid?
No, well, in a
can you
sense.
bring up Enid, by the way.
Oh, yes, my apologies.
All good.
Got lost in the RP.
In a sense, yes, but for the most part, no. Things. I keep thinking about this one moment in my life and what would have happened if things had been different. And I just need answers to it. I can't say anything more, but just know that you're like family in a way. I just need to do this.
Well, you're an adult, Enid? He's not too sure. You're an adult.
I am.
You are free to do whatever you'd like. I am honored that you think of me as family, and I appreciate it. I don't let it be known often, but you are a critical piece to our group here.
Oh, thanks, boss.
More critical than you probably know.
I appreciate it.
And I'd be very upset if you had to leave.
I promised. Well, I'm not trying to leave, but it might change things, and I can't say anything more.
Well, I appreciate your privacy, but if you say that it won't impact us too much, as long as I don't end up in prison again or
No.
the house blows up, I think those are two things I can live with.
We'll keep the spirit wardens off our back at the very least, so
Well, that
that's
is important.
something. I want to at least do something.
You've done plenty,
Forced.
but
All right.
I support your endeavors.
Thanks, boss. You won't be disappointed. Also, I'll tell you about this gadget later, but it's super cool, right?
I'd love to learn about it. It's very intriguing.
I'll show you later. I'm just gonna... It'll be pretty cool.
Good night,
but thanks,
Enid.
boss.
Good
Night,
night.
boss. Night.
I'll just silently close, just very carefully close the door.
Anyone else going to the boss? We will close as Warden washes up and has a great night. We will go to
As he
Velvet
deserves.
next. Velvet, what would you like to do? Velvet?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
What would you like to do?
I have an RP thing. I don't know if I should do mechanically what I do first as my actual downtime. And then the RP thing I sent you.
Give me a sec.
I can't remember earlier. Professor Yins said there was a mechanic for like just doing things but not having a downtime. What was it again?
Isn't it free play?
Free
It's a
play or
free
a
play.
free
Yeah, it's
action
free
or
play.
something?
You can do it in whatever order you would like.
Okay, so my downtime, and we don't have to narrate this at all, is I just want to, I want to finish or get as close to finishing the clock of people of Char Hollow Embrace the Conduit.
Okay, so you're just gonna smooth things over with the peoples.
Of course, I'm very
Okay.
personable, you know.
You are.
So
yeah,
that's
I'm just gonna set that up, and you can roll it, and we can just
yeah.
skip.
I don't
over
want to.
it.
I don't want to role play it out. She's just, you know, schmoozing, shaking hands.
And that is totally fine. And goes for everyone. If ever you guys want to do something but you don't really want to RP it out, that's fine. You can just roll it and we can move on. Not everything
Cool.
has to be a scene.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But I leave it up to you. I will do a scene if you want one.
I will roll success.
That is a
Nice.
finished clock.
Let's
Yes!
go!
Let's
Good job,
fucking
Velvet.
go!
Let's fucking go.
Everywhere you guys go during the
Yay!
last week,
As we
people
just-
seem very nice to you, defer to you, seem a little bit more protective of you.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Would you like to do something else for another activity?
Yes, so for my free play action, probably a little while sometime after Thrill and Velvet have their chat on the dock, she actually will, I don't know, either knock on his door or approach him and ask to speak with him.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm in my room. I'm actually, if this is a while after, I'm actually,
A little while.
I'm currently slicking my hair back right now.
Oh boy. Okay.
He looks like he was getting ready to leave.
Like you just hear knock on your door.
I love this music, by the way.
Ooh, this is some like church sound of music.
I'm such an angel.
You are a little angel. Thrill, do you have a moment?
He'll open the door and kind of peek out. Always, yes. What is it?
I need your expertise.
He kind of quirks a brow, like, there are many things I do. Which one are you talking about? Kind of look is what his expression is saying.
Poisonous things?
Interesting.
She'll kind of like nudge him back into his room / lab and like step
Got you.
inside and
Private
postmark.
conversation. Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. What about it?
I have recently learned about something that I think I can do, but I need your help in order to do it. Some sort of poison immunity so that I can secrete said poison.
Interesting. And what part exactly do you need help with? Do you need to know?
Well, I need to be dosed with the stuff. I need to figure out what poison or drug is good to do this with, and it's your job to know these things, no?
It is. I suppose that depends on what you want to secrete.
So above table, it is the venomous ability where you choose a drug or poison from your bandolier stock, to which you have become immune. So she needs to become immune, but you can push yourself to secrete it through your skin or saliva or exhale it as a vapor.
So one thing as we were DMing, I overlooked is that, and I hope you're okay with this, you will need to acquire the poison separately.
That's fine.
So you will have to acquire or have Thrill make it for you. Either one is fine. But actually learning to do it is not going to take a downtime, but actually getting the poison or making the poison you will have to do. So apologies for that. I'm sure you're fine with
we can work that in to the roleplay
so
there.
Continue. So mechanically, those are the two things happening.
I only know of poisons that you can get in Aruvia, like the lotus poison, but I don't know if you can get that here.
If that's what you want, I could try and replicate it if you remember anything at all about it.
It works quickly and quietly.
And does it kill? How does it kill? Do you know any of those things?
As far as I could tell, it stops the heart, but I don't know if that is something that you can get here. Something like that, though. Something in the same vein. Maybe paralysis, maybe death.
So are you specifically looking for something that is lethal, or will things that do paralysis or other temporary harm?
Other temporary harm is okay, but if lethal is an option, she wants that.
So I'll give you some suggestions.
Okay.
There is the easiest that potentially useful. Skullfire is a tier 3 poison that causes incapacitating migraines. So someone would basically be out. Standstill is tier 4. It causes temporary paralysis. Then there is Devil Root, which is a tier 6. It is instantly lethal, or can be instantly lethal. There is Heart Calm, which is tier 4. That slows the heartbeat over several days and eventually results in cardiac arrest.
Oh yeah, I want that one.
I
want that one.
Heart Calm? That's probably what he would suggest anyway.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Those are some suggestions that Thrill would definitely know about. Velvet would probably not. But as you are a alchemist, you would know of these poisons.
Well, I suppose it depends on how you'd like to kill. Would you like it to be slow? Not easy to detect?
Yes.
I would recommend Heart Calm then. It slows the heartbeat over a few days, depending on how strong I make it, a few days, and then they'll go into cardiac arrest.
Oh. And it looks like, is it hard to trace?
Incredibly.
I like this one.
You want this one then?
Is it, if it's not too difficult, is it something you can make or something we can buy?
Well, we can buy it, but I mean, it's not.
You would take heat to acquire it, but you could.
Tier 4 isn't too hard though.
Even if you just get your tier, it would be 3 coin to boost it so that you'd be able to make it. And if you got a success, you just need 2 coin, or a crit, you would just need 1 coin.
Okay,
so.
yeah. If I remember correctly, he shouldn't have trouble making a tier 4 poison.
You will need some coin, most likely, but it's very doable.
Okay.
On average, you will need 3 coin.
3 coin. I'll need the ingredients, of course, to make it, but other than that, I mean, making it's not a problem.
Whatever we need to do. However I can help me.
Of course, and then also, it won't exactly be comfortable to become immune to it. But you're tough. You can handle it.
I can.
We'll dose you with it, microdose you with it for a few weeks.
Thanks for the raid.
Whoa,
That's
nice.
nice.
D&D.
Welcome,
Thank you for joining us.
everybody.
We are playing
Talking
a
about
very
poisons.
intense session of Blaze in the Dark. Those who are new, we're magitek. We do a number of different games on this channel. Tuesdays, Blaze in the Dark. Follow the channel if you have a good time. Please stick around. It's been a lot of fun.
It'll take a few weeks, is what he's probably gonna. Mechanically, I don't know how quickly it is, but like a few months.
Oh, all right, that's fine. I'm not in a hurry. It's just I learned about this thing, and I was doing some reading on how I can be more useful to the group, and
You're
having
already
something like
useful
this
to the group.
I know, but I think it would be good for us to have a backup method.
Yeah, and
Just in
maybe
case.
maybe I should have some of that poison on hand anyway. All right, we can make it. Then
Are
we
you
can
cool
microdose
with
it.
using one of your downtimes, Thrill, to make this, as you would have to? You can still do what you were saying.
The
That's
other
a
thing?
free play thing and not
Oh,
a
the other thing is a
downtime.
free play? Yeah, oh, yeah,
Yes.
then 100%. Yeah, he'll use a downtime for this to make it.
Okay.
Um,
I set it up. It's Tinker. Would you like to push yourself?
yeah, he would. He wants to be. He wants to do this well.
It's got to help his not wife.
Yeah, he cares too much what she thinks about him.
Aww.
It's a mixed success. Oh, I got a 4.
So that is at tier. So
Okay.
though you would need 3 coin to
Oh, okay.
be able
that's
to
good.
make this. Is that how Velvet, do you have 3 coin, or Thrill, do you have 3 coin, or the
I
combination
have-
of you?
I have 3 coin, but that's all the money I have.
I
but
can
I'll give
provide.
it-
How about 1? I'll give you 1, and then you give me 2.
Okay.
I'll go slightly halfsies on it with you.
You
Okay.
have a vial of heart calm, and
yeah.
if you guys don't mind, I can narrate this. You, over the course of 2 weeks, you give Velvet micro doses of heart calm, being very, very careful to make sure to not give her a dose that will actually stop her heart.
Yeah.
You check in with her, you're physiker also, so you're able to monitor. You guys spend a lot of time together. Velvet spends a lot of time in her room, just making sure that she's all right, checking in. Again,
Yeah.
extremely small, measured doses that would not be harmful. And over the 2 weeks, eventually you were able to build some immunity. You gradually increase the dose as you realize that her body is building an immunity to it.
Perfect.
And finally, you seem to have developed an immunity to heart calm, though you will need to continue dosing yourself occasionally to continue the immunity, as it is a very deadly poison.
Indeed. What a good one to choose.
Would you say, we don't have to have all of these conversations on stream, but what would you guys talk about in general as you're doing this over the course of several weeks, spending a lot of time together?
I feel like Velvet would try to detract from any too personal of questions by telling him stories about Aruvia.
Ooh.
He would enjoy
Okay.
that quite a bit. He's never been. I think he would just ask questions about Aruvia. He'd tell her more about poisons in general and what he's learned from his the degree he has in alchemy. He does not say where he's gotten this.
Yeah,
I think
she's
he would- I would
she's
think he would
very
find that out.
intrigued that he is a learned man for real.
Yeah, he would omit where he got it from, but he would let that slip that he does.
She doesn't.
He,
She doesn't
yeah, he
ask.
did actually go to school for this. Doctor part not so much, but I feel like that that's easy.
Yeah.
And just inquire questions on Aruvia. I mean, he is very interested. It's a very different place from here.
Yeah.
And she seems to be a bit more passionate when she speaks about this place, I think.
You can tell I will say, you can tell when she talks about Aruvia, she's very homesick.
Aww.
Yeah, so I think he would just encourage that, like, ask her more about it so she can talk about it more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if they're just mundane, like, questions.
So that takes care of Thrill's downtime.
My downtime.
Or
And also Thrills, I guess.
Yeah.
Thrill, you have a free play thing that you would like to do.
Yeah, we're doing this now, I guess. Okay. Well, it makes sense. He did look like he was about to go somewhere. He, after this first bit and Velvet leaves, he, right now, in his art, it doesn't reflect this, but he puts on like a little cravat, tightens it way too tight, all the way up, slicks his hair back, puts his jacket on, buttoned up.
Or is it not tight enough?
Oh my god, good question. Good statement.
Little waste.
He takes out all the piercings in his ears.
Real quick, before I wanted to talk to Thrill. So if Thrill's leaving the house,
Thrill is about to leave.
Okay,
Nice.
you'll catch Thrill
Hey.
before Thrill leaves.
Can you all hear me?
Yes,
right
we
now?
can.
Yes, we
Yep.
can.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yep.
Go on. Continue.
All right, continue. You catch Thrill as Thrill is leaving.
Thrill, my
Mhm.
office.
Of course. Him.
Uh-oh.
All right. Yeah, he'll follow.
Going somewhere?
Going out. Yes.
I remember you said you are well skilled in explosives.
I did.
Just so happens I might need one soon.
Really?
Really?
What kind of magnitude are you looking for?
Large.
An estimate of a building? Doesn't have to be the exact. Just want to make sure.
I can get you the dimensions. That should be no problem.
Perfect. Are you looking for one mass explosion or a timed set?
Timer, large
Okay.
one, single explosion, timed.
No.
Ultimately big.
Big.
But I'll get you the dimensions and everything. Ideally, if you can make it in a shipping crate.
In a shipping crate. Sure, why not?
Is that doable?
Of course, when do you need it by?
No rush. Just have it on your docket.
Be the next thing I do.
Have a good night.
You too, sir. I gotta fucking go!
His little feet, he's gotta go! Gotta go fast!
Does this person know that you are meeting him? Does this a drop-in?
No.
This is a drop-in.
This is a drop-in. This person does not know that he's showing up, but he thinks he knows that he'll be there. I mean, you know where I'm going.
Yes.
How far is that from here?
It'll take you a few hours, but it's okay. I'm looking for a suitable venue. Would you like to do this in the privacy of their apartment or in a public place?
Oh, I want to go to the house.
I thought you might.
I figured you thought I might. I mean,
Woo!
he also wants to see. He's curious, you know? It's been a while.
I'm searching for a suitable...
Are you searching long enough for me to pee-pee?
Do you need to go?
I'm a speed peer. 1 minute.
Okay, you know what? You go.
Speed peer.
All right. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
So cute. You know what? I'm gonna cheat this. I'm gonna have to clone this venue because, as you're all about to find out,
Yishan's back and looking very dramatic.
above table, you guys have a lot more in common than you thought.
To whom are they seeing?
Wow,
Does-
that was fast.
Told you.
That
it
is
That was
Dude,
so
just speed.
fast.
that is a speed pee right there.
What'd you do? Pee on the floor?
Yeah, just went right over there in the corner. Don't mind me, everyone.
Back to the sitting in your own filth conversation.
Confirmation. Me and my filth.
Gremlin.
Gremlin.
energy. Did you find the venue?
I did, and now I am working on pulling you here.
Just open the window.
I just
Chat
opened the
thinks you have a
window.
diaper on.
Yikes.
You know, honestly, that would be so much more convenient for this.
Stop
Then-
it! Oh my
Then
god!
she wouldn't have had to get up and go. She could have just gone right up.
No, you've got too far. You've got too far.
Can't
You
make
need
me
to pull
laugh.
back.
I have to
Thrill.
be dignified.
You go.
Oh.
It says White Crown, but this is Brightstone. I will fix this as I will need to clone it later. It is not quite as opulent as this, though it's not that far off.
Okay.
Is this
You
the
walk
same one
in.
we used before or no?
It is,
Oh.
but I will need to
don't
do some
think-
work. I did not
I don't
have
think Frank,
enough time
Frank
to prep
expected
for
2 of
all
these
of
tonight.
these. All of
Yeah.
these, but I have some work ahead of me. There are no servants that you can see,
That's odd.
but you do see the person who you're looking for.
Really?
Yeah. He is just sitting there. It looks like he's finishing his dinner that he
I was just
has
able
made
to
for
walk in?
himself. Yes. It's open.
What? This is weird. That wasn't always the case.
No, it wasn't. And you see him sitting at the counter drinking a whiskey and finishing his dinner. And you see one other person, looks like his assistant there also, just
Do I
kind
re-
of standing
I
by.
recognize
looks
them?
like they're casually chatting. Yeah, there's someone that they've worked
I
with
see.
in the past. Chris, do we have the art ready?
It's the art I sent
We
you.
do.
Oh.
One second.
This art we did have ready. Me and Frank have been talking about this one.
Yes. Give me 2 seconds. Ba, 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 ba.
As he turns,
I would have knocked on the door, by the way. Like, I would have done exactly like as I used to.
you would have heard it's open in that case.
This is so weird, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like where this is going. I
Ready-
thought I knew what
ready
was
when
going to
you are.
happen.
Yep. He
Okay.
turns and looks at you and just kind of smiles and turns back and keeps eating and says,
He smiles.
mm-hmm. But it's kind of like a,
No!
I knew you'd come back, your father says.
Eve. What time of day is it? Evening, right?
Evening, but it's always dark
Wait,
in
yeah.
Dustfall.
Evening, father. He's got a nice, he's got that same expression he always has when he's around his father. Picture of perfect.
You decided to come home?
Oh, I figured it's been a few years and I wanted to make sure you were still alive.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I checked in on you, you know?
Oh, you did?
You were doing really well. I thought you might actually be able to go straight.
Bitch. He looks so upset at that! Ah!
Oh, you don't make yourself too mad. It's not your fault. I suppose you just didn't want to be like me, huh?
No, when someone blows up your place of work and the place you've been staying for the past 2 years, that tends to happen, doesn't it?
Those are the breaks, kid. You know what you signed up for.
So you knew that happened?
Yeah. I heard about it. I wasn't there.
No, you weren't.
You left, Van, not me.
It took you a year to even write to me.
I thought you leaving without saying anything was a big enough indication that you didn't want to be bothered. But I figured I would just let you know that I knew what you were up to and... Well, do I need to say the rest?
No, you don't. This is not... I didn't come here to argue.
I'm not arguing. I'm
No.
legitimately proud of you. As hard as it might be for you to hear that.
Wait, he said he's proud of me? Yeah, wait.
I didn't expect you to just tell me to go fuck myself and throw away all the money I was investing. And you found another patron, did well in the academy, got an apprenticeship. It's hard in this city, making an honest living in Duskfall. Even I wouldn't try that.
I was here to find that out. And I guess I got my answer immediately. I'm not sure what you mean. Everything I do is honest, Father.
Okay. Do you want some dinner?
No, that's not why I'm here, either.
Whiskey?
Yes. If I'm gonna talk to my dad, I'm gonna need a drink.
His assistant just grabs a glass and then Dad pours a shot.
Okay. Just a shot.
Past the seat next to him on the at the bar.
I actually came by because I was wild to think about it, but I was worried about you.
No need.
The things I've been hearing lately and the things I've seen, You've never told me what you do for work, Father, but I can
Nor
guess.
will I, Van.
I don't need to take, I don't need to guess, but I was hoping you remember when I was little and you used to try and dissuade me from doing what you do?
Often and always.
Do you still have that same mindset?
I think you could do better.
Better?
Yes.
Please. You'd be surprised what I do now.
Would I?
I don't know. It depends on how closely you keep tabs on me.
Honestly, not that much. You have your own life to live.
Well, let's just say alchemy doesn't exactly pay.
Depends who you're doing it for.
Not much for the people I do it for now. But they're all right. I like them.
Should I even ask?
I wouldn't tell you if you did.
Good lad.
You taught me as much.
Why are you here, Van, if you're not moving back in?
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's always an option. You're my son.
I understand now. When I left, I didn't.
Understand what, exactly?
You.
Really? He
Yes.
finishes his whiskey and pours. Well, then you know a lot more than me.
Me also needing a little drinky.
What is it you understand about me?
You know, for a long time, I thought that you hated me. But I think it was the opposite. It took me a long time to realize that.
You trying to analyze me, son?
Well, of course.
Continue.
You know, I go over all the times in my head that, well, our sessions. But now I think I realize you were just preparing me for the real world. You were showing me kindness, true love.
And did it prepare you for the real world?
I think so. Another thing I didn't understand at the time, but I do now.
Good.
And because of that, I have some questions.
Get to it. Yes?
Please, I haven't been around in 3 years. I think I'm owed a few. You usually allowed me at least once a year.
You're allowed more than a few, I suppose, Van. You're an adult now.
All right.
You're not going to ask me about Mom, are you?
No, I gave that up a long time ago.
Good. What do you want to know?
There are people in my life that I want to know more about.
Such as?
You see, I don't know much about them, to be honest, but I was curious if you... You know, I remember the people you used to have over at the house, or well, I suppose they never came in, did they? You always left as soon as they came.
Don't bring business home with you.
I know. You made that very clear. But, as you said, I'm an adult now, and I realize what that was. You wouldn't happen to have a contact with the Davaris? Would you?
Davari.
Those information brokers?
Oh, I think I remember. Family got themselves killed, getting involved in way over their head. They've got some little brat out in the docks now, wanting to play hero.
They've just got one.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, jeez.
Except
when did
the
that
one.
happen? When did that happen?
Ago.
Years ago? Jeez. Okay.
Why do you care about that?
Well, they're information brokers, aren't they?
You need information, you come to me.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
What is this? You think
There are people...
I'm a closed book, Van? Think I'm just gonna keep you in the dark? You're old enough
Fine.
to make your own decisions?
All right, let me go down the list then. There's a man. We only know him as the contact, but I know he's associated. He does drug running. He works with the Conduit. I believe he might have connections to the Hive. Let's see, I could describe him to you in detail what he looks like. I want to know about him.
You met this man.
Seen him. From afar. He describes what he looks like.
You know what, Van?
Yes.
I changed my mind.
Does his face change after I describe this man?
Yes.
Daddy, no!
I don't think this is a worthwhile lead for you to pursue, Van.
Why is that?
Conversation over.
What? That's not good! That's not good! conversation over. What the fuck?
You're running with the Conduit now, are you?
No, I'm not.
He shakes his head.
I would never.
You little scamp. What did you get yourself into, Van?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Is there something I should know? Do you know that this man took interest in me? I don't know his name. They just call him the Contact. He took express interest in me. Wanted to hire me. Buy me.
1 week, Van. Come home. Come home.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you to stop running around with criminals and come home. I will take care of you as I always.
Oh no. You're not going to tell me, are you?
These are all very bad men. Men you shouldn't have anything to do with.
But I trust you do.
You asking me to bring business home, Van, is that it?
Are we not family?
Don't
Is
worry
this not
about
my
the
business?
Contact or the Hive or the Conduit or gangs or gang violence. You want another apothecary? I'll find you another apothecary. You want to go back to the academy? I'll pay for your lessons at the academy. Don't go into this life.
You intend to shelter me. That's what you want. You want to shelter me. And you're never going to tell me about any of this, are you?
You picked the wrong friends to get involved.
Well, it would have been nice to know that beforehand. I'd like to know why.
I want you to think long and hard. If you still want this life, I'm happy to make an introduction. But not with them.
Then
They're
who would
not
you...
for you.
What? This is not good. And why's that? Who would you rather me work with? This man that's trying to buy me like I'm some object?
People can't be bought. Well, I suppose anyone can be bought, but people don't belong to each other.
You know, that's funny. I said something very similar and I was reassured that was not true.
Maybe you should stop listening to these friends of yours. Maybe they're not as smart as you think they are.
Dude, Daddy Thrill is mad. I sense it. What is his expression like during all of this?
Stern and kind of angry. Like,
Is it angry
you-
at me?
no.
Can I tell?
If you were 5 or 6 years younger, this might be when he decided to dunk you into a bathtub. And he is trying very hard to keep it restrained.
Wait. So I see that expression on his face?
Yes. The glint in your eye that we talked about, that
The
you
one
saw
we talked
as
about?
a child, right before he snapped, it's there. And he's holding it together with duct tape and glue.
To be so honest, to be so real, I think it's not been long that he's been out of the house. I mean, it's been a few years, it's been 3 years, right? But I think it's so ingrained in him because it started so early. He kind of stands up at seeing that glint because he remembers how their conversations always went like this. So he kind of, on instinct, stands up. Like, oh, we're about to, I remember this.
No. You're not a child to discipline anymore, Van. You've got a week to think about it.
Or what?
You've got a week to think about it.
And if I don't come home?
I'm not disowning you or anything, but actions have consequences.
This isn't going to get anyone killed, right?
I thought you were not a child anymore, Van.
You wouldn't... He's like... You wouldn't let them take me, though, right?
I would never let anyone.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you for the subs.
Thank you, Craig.
That's- uh, well. Ahem. I hope you'll do more than write to me once a year.
We can have dinner every week if you'd like. Would you like that?
Would you?
He thinks.
He looks pleased at the thought, to be fair. At least slightly. I think
He
his
actually
father
cocks
can
his
read him.
head, and you see him
My
relax.
dad's thinking about it.
Yes, actually, I think I would.
I suppose the house has been fairly lonely without me here.
Only because I want it to be.
Him. Nothing's changed. That's what I thought. Well, this was a nice talk. I hope you'll reconsider telling me something eventually.
I hope you'll reconsider your career options.
Good night,
See him
Father.
out, please.
He said, get my son out of this fucking house. Does the house look changed, by the way, as I'm leaving? I just want to know.
It actually looks nicer.
He said, I'm not paying for my son's expensive-ass schooling anymore, so I can...
Hey,
you for the
Lollygaggers, thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
the
the
raid.
raid!
You're playing Blades in the Dark.
Hi!
It is-
Welcome.
welcome. It is an especially spicy session.
Yes.
I believe the only downtime activity we have left is Zeal. Zeal, do you read me? Muted.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No!
Not the technical problems.
Rip.
He is
Not the-
having issues with the sound. It's very sad.
Ripperoni.
It's alright. We will come back.
We can come back to Zeal.
Because we go back, and at some point in the next few days we are all going, whoops, that I just messed up. That's not what I wanted to do.
God, a week.
Apologies, I just sent everyone to the map. I was trying to send everyone to the hideout. I apologize, everyone. That's not where I was trying to send us. I misclicked.
I like the music though.
I know, this music is intense.
Very
Yeah,
epic.
We're gonna keep the music because stuff is about to go down.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh god.
I don't know if I can handle much more.
It's fine. We can stay here.
Okay.
A few days later, you guys get a very panicked knock at the door.
Another knock.
I hate when people knock on this fucking door.
Oh, oi, why are we getting so many knocks at our door?
I
Hey,
hate
Velvet.
when people visit.
Warden, Zeal, Velvet, get the tavern. We need you now.
Oh shit.
Oh, sheep.
What's going on?
All right.
It's being robbed.
Oh.
Bitches!
Shit.
Well,
Do we know who's this person is? That's
They're not anyone noticeable. They're
Okay.
one of Clyra's regulars. It's like a kid that just hangs out there.
got it. Okay.
One
Okay.
of those go-getter kids.
Baby.
Yep.
Okay, we're running over there, I guess.
yeah. I'll take care of him.
Oh my god, Tracy's got a knife out.
Yes!
I'll take care
Get
of
him!
him. Twitch, it's
who's-
a prop dagger, prop dagger, prop
Yes,
dagger.
Prop dagger.
No hurt, no hurt.
Yeah,
It's
Velvet.
not real.
It's a
not
letter
real.
opener.
Velvet grabs
kinda
her cane and out the door.
And I will. A moment. I need to set the scene. Oh God, what was the name of that song?
Oh no.
I can
Lost
look if
to
you
the
want me to.
Lost to the void.
Here, hold on, I'll look. I'm just gonna travel over there and tell you the name of it.
Thank you. It's exactly perfect for what I want.
Of course, it's frozen.
Meanwhile,
oh, here we go. I got it. It is London.
Thank you.
You sound
Nice.
like you're from London.
London, mate. Bit
From
funny,
London,
innit?
mate.
Bit funny,
Don't-
innit?
Don't get me into this accent, mate. I won't be able to get out of it.
Gang,
Nope, stop. We're shutting it down. We're shutting it down right now.
Oh, wait, my character literally speaks like this. I can talk like this. I'm allowed to be in this accent.
You see, when you get into the tavern, there are about a dozen patrons on the floor with their hands over their head. Clyra is leaned over the counter, and she has a shotgun in her mouth, being held by Mara.
Bitches.
And there are 5 gang members, all with different weapons, shotguns, knives, rifles.
Wait,
And
Mara.
Mara, you would know, is the leader of the Ravagers.
This bitch.
The bitches are here.
And she'll smile
Falka,
and
kill
say,
them.
Falca, it was so nice of you to come into my turf and start a ruckus, so I'm returning the favor.
My God, are you fucking kidding me? You
Falka,
really
kill
think
her.
this is how you can pay us back? Really?
Hey, that's enough.
Why don't you take it up with me?
The adults
not-
are going to talk for a moment here. Warden,
You
Falka's a girl.
Mara.
this is our tavern now.
I will fucking slit your throat.
And
You could,
Get 'em,
but that
girl.
would be very hard to explain to Clyra's kids.
And what makes you think that?
We gotta kill her.
I'm just taking the tavern. No one has to die.
Yeah, I can't allow that. Look, we took the square not by force, by simple populist vote. Do you think... Look, Mara, I'm not here to say what we did was right, but if you think you can come into this bar, threaten all of these patrons on our turf, and leave without any bloodshed, you're mistaken. And look, we don't have to fight. We can share Char Hollow. It's as lucrative as it ever has been.
I agree that we can share Char Hollow. I'm willing to let you keep Saltpire in that nice fancy venue that you set up. Don't need it.
We keep this bar as well.
Is there a counter proposal you have in mind, Warden?
You're the one busting in here with shotguns and guns and rifles.
I believe that I have made my first offer. Do you have a counter? Otherwise, someone's head is going to end up all over this one.
Velvet is gonna step up next to Warden. Just kind of look at him.
Also,
Like,
for
permission to
positioning, we can assume that the bar is roughly this shape where it has stairways. You guys are all above the stairs now, I assume, right? And are not taking steps towards them?
Oh, wait, let me...
So we're not in the room?
No,
Let
you're
me-
in the room. Above the
mean-
stairs are in the room.
Did
See
we,
down.
like, get up on the stairs then? Like, at
Yeah,
the top
yeah.
of the stairs
Oh,
is where we're at?
Okay, so we're
Get
up
up
on
there.
the... Oh, God.
Yep, up on the landing.
On the top of the stairs.
I can move you guys if you want.
I go through the stairs because they're not a floor object. Hold on.
That's weird. There we go.
I'll fix that later.
There we go.
So you're saying we're all standing at the top of the stairs having this conversation. We're not actually.
They're
Yeah,
across
because
the
it's like a
room.
hostage kind of situation.
Okay,
it seems
fair.
like.
It
makes
So
sense we wouldn't
if we
go
take
closer.
any steps further, they might
They're
shoot us.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a back entrance to this bar? Like, is there another secret entrance or
Yeah,
something?
that's a good question because I feel like
There
Velvet
would
would not go
definitely-
through the front door.
I
Because
would
if
say
so,
that
some of us can split up. We can go the other end, you know?
Yeah.
Y'all negotiate up front if you want. Like, we could go the other side and pull guns on them or whatever.
wonderful. This is now a score.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
That was just a suggestion. If Warden and Velvet are cool with that, like maybe they just have like a little hand signal. Like maybe Falca
I feel
and
like Velvet
Thrill
would
and
still-
Enid.
Well, I mean, even if we negotiate, it's still going to be a score, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
so
go over here.
it's going to be a score either way. But
Are you guys
Velvet would want to
intending to
negotiate.
do violence to the target or social your way out of this?
I'm trying to social out of this.
I'm
personally.
kill a
trying to
bitch.
social out of this. I
Yeah,
just got out of
I'm
prison.
trying to
I'd
social.
rather not.
We should social. They have
Yeah.
a gun to.
Yeah, we should social.
Yeah.
But we should be ready to fight.
This is your turf, so I'm
Mm.
going to give you an extra die. But I'm going to take one away because they are well set up and prepared for exactly this confrontation.
Bitches.
Damn.
Okay.
Hate these bitches.
Are
Okay.
you good with that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna argue
Mm-hmm.
because Velvet
Mhm.
finished rallying the populace of Char Hollow. Could we maybe some of the patrons are also on our side, so we're not as outnumbered?
That is fair. I will allow
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
it. Okay. So
I was
2?
gonna go in that direction as well. So I'm glad we're same wavelength here.
I don't think we've ever what is a 6? I don't understand.
A 6 is controlled starting position.
And then
Yeah.
so 1 through 3 is desperate.
Is desperate.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so a few of you are saying you would like to take the back door. Which
Well-
of you would like to go and prepare at the back door rather than coming in the front?
I'll be me. What the fuck?
I will need 1 stress flashback for you to do that.
Since I already talked, I'm gonna say I'm here
Okay.
at the front of the bar.
Okay.
Can I not be? If that's what we're
Yes,
voting
you
on?
can take a 1 stress flashback to be at the back door.
I'll be at the back door. Teehee. Teehee.
Trying to find the dust.
I don't know
ball.
if Bijan has sound again. It sounds like no. But if you wanted to type at what Zeal would be thinking or doing here, I imagine he would be barely holding back at this point.
Yeah, Zeal.
Oh my god, Zeal ain't having this shit.
No.
How do I get to the little back door? Should I move my little person over there?
Yeah, you can
So-
move your person to the back of the bar.
Just for clarity's
Monty.
sake, above table while everybody's figuring out their stuff.
Maybe back
The
here or
the
something?
Ravagers own the Sheets neighborhood, or they did own the Sheets neighborhood. Is that right?
Give me a moment.
I don't remember
The
precisely
Ravagers
which.
currently have Char Hollow Heights, and they previously had Saltpire. but
Oh,
you
they
took
had
that from
Saltpire, but
them.
we took Saltpire. Okay, okay.
Yes,
So now,
And our venue is in Saltpire.
correct.
yes. So we own the Commons, Saltpire,
And Old Village.
Old Village.
Yes,
So we've got them cornered, like territory-wise.
correct.
They're trying to get out, basically.
They want a little bit more area. Yes.
I mean, Char Hollow Heights is plenty of space. So, okay. I think I know what Velvet wants to say, but she's gonna, like... She'll like, step up next to Warden and just kind of wait her turn.
So, refresh my memory, DM. What? All right, so I'll just RP it. Sorry, Mara. Trying to ease the tensions here. What was your initial offer?
I would like this bar and the commons, and you can have the rest of Char Hollow. I don't care.
Sorry, I'm trying to think and look at the
I
map.
feel like this goes against what I have to do for the contact, doesn't it?
We're just gonna take today's take and be on our way.
So they want.
Yeah, why? Is it just a petty thing that you want this bar?
Well, I
No.
can't have aggressions against my people unanswered, and that was 2 strikes.
Well, then
So,
how about you take it out on me, then? Rather than taking the bar.
I'm gonna need
You can...
Sounds like, are you trying to intimidate them or reason with them?
Reason, believe it or not.
Let's.
Like, Falka's a little worried. Like, Falka also does not want them taking this bar, so... And she realizes this is part of this is happening because of her. So she's gonna try to she'll take the beating for it.
And-
This is a risky.
Can we
way
assist?
roll. You can, yeah, I would say.
Because Falca has no sway.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What do you do what do you say to assist or do to assist? Her point being, take it out on me instead of.
The bar.
Velvet does look up to Warden before she says anything, but she says, I'm sure we can work something out. One way or another.
Payment. Items.
Payment.
Drugs.
Beating the shit out of me. All of the above.
A friendly.
I think
duel.
there is a way. Yeah, I think there is a way we can all coexist and all benefit.
All right, either one of you can assist, or you can even make this a group sway if you want.
Yeah, you want to do a group?
Yeah, group sway would be good.
I feel like we need the fucking dice. Why is one of my dice X'd out?
So
What does
that's
that
if you
mean?
want to opt out of the roll. So
Oh.
so Thrill and Enid should hit the X.
I did it
Okay.
for them.
A little sway, but
I got some sway, but
Look
I'm in
at
the
all the
back.
dice.
Who is
Okay,
leading
dice we
this?
I currently had it Falca because it was her proposal to let them take it out on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it matter if the person without the most amount of dice leads a roll?
No.
Mechanically
No.
speaking? Okay.
Whoever leads it will take the stress.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm okay with taking stress, so either whatever you want to do. I think
I
I
Falca
think
also-
thematically Falca should be
Falca
leading
should
this.
lead.
Falca
Yeah, I
is
agree.
putting her money where
Okay.
her mouth is.
Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I roll now?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Success.
Damn. Oh, my roll was terrible.
Let's
This was mine.
reasonable.
We can look. Mara.
Falca,
You
come
unders-
over here.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay. Bye, everybody.
You walk towards her,
Yeah.
and as you walk towards her, you see Clyra crying, obviously horrified. She takes the shotgun out of Clyra's mouth and then pushes Clyra towards you guys on the stairs.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
And then
Get her
she
outta here.
motions with the shotgun for you to put your head down on the bar.
Oh my God.
No.
I'll
Frank.
comply.
Frank, no. Frank?
I'll comply.
What? Frank,
She will take the butt of the shotgun and hit you over the head. And you to take level 2 harm concuss.
Ouch.
And she will say, fair enough. I'll take today's take. I'll have my way with this bitch. And then we'll be on our way. You guys can leave now.
No.
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 This is still our bar.
Agreed. But I need
So-
a place to give a beating. Unless you're going to let me walk out of here with her.
You can.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the inconvenience of your night, but please exit through the front door. The bar is closed for the evening. He expects Mara to let the patrons leave.
Everyone, I believe this is all a big misunderstanding. You can go home. And can you, Warden, just make a, I'd say probably your either consort or command, either way, I think makes sense here. To just make sure that everyone is staying in line and that no one's going to try to be a hero.
Got it. I'm gonna push myself.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
No, I'm gonna resist that. I got plenty of stress to play with.
Oh, he resisted.
Okay, before I even say the consequence. Okay, sure. I mean, I kind of implied the consequence, so yeah.
That's fair.
Go ahead. Wow, 0 stress.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So you
Good
see, it
God.
looks like someone is like grabbing a bottle and they're going to smash on their head, and you're like, nope.
I go and I grab their wrist.
Yeah.
Like I see them looking to
Yeah.
start something, and I go and grab their wrist, and I go, "This isn't your fight. Just go home."
People shuffle out, and Mars looks back and says, Christoph Bell, secure the back door. Hey, thank you for the raid.
Hey, thanks for the raid.
Hey, thank you.
And we'll be heading home now.
You can beat her here.
Oh. Don't mind if I do. And you will see Mara start just wailing on poor Falca repeatedly.
Everybody watches. This is embarrassing. The whole
She
conduit
pulls
watching
you
me.
up by your hair, and she's just punching you in the face.
Velvet looks away.
How many men are in here? I just want to know.
You are at the back door and currently cannot see in. You have heard one voice so far.
Okay.
But if everyone else can see, there are 5 of them.
Oh my god, we could kill them.
I just want to say normally Enid doesn't watch when Falca is in a fight, but this is the first time she watches because she's just doesn't want to see her friend.
And Falca, I need you
That's
to take level 3 harm, beaten within an inch of your life.
Oh my
As
god.
they go to town on you until you cannot walk. You might have some broken bones.
Oh.
Your face is totally destroyed. You're so sore. You're drooling and bleeding everywhere.
Baby. Yeah,
And
this
Mara
is
says,
brutal.
all right. Pleasure doing business with you, Warden.
Let me fix her. Let me fix her.
Sorry, Falca. See you around.
Welcome.
Mara.
Spits out
They
some blood
start
on
to
the
lead out
ground.
the back door.
It's business. I understand.
Wait.
The animals.
How are they exiting?
The back door.
Mm,
What do you guys do when you see them start to exit in front of you? They look
Velvet.
and their hands are on their weapon.
Let them leave.
let him leave.
Enid is clenching her fists until they bleed. Like her nails are just like going into her little palms, and she's just that angry and watching.
They're exiting out the back door, right?
Yes.
Let me put my foot out. For tomorrow.
Oh my god.
You want to try to trip her? Is that what's
God.
happening?
It's an honest mistake. I'm sorry. Oopsies.
I'm gonna say this is
Physical pain.
desperate.
I just want to make it known.
Physical pain.
I'm not,
Uh-huh.
Falca is to the brink of death, and our healer wants to start shit. Just want to put it out there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's...
you also don't technically know what happened.
I still hate the
Oh,
bitch.
I think she heard it.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Warden would be
Can-
calling for
Alright.
Thrill to get in here.
Can Enid
Okay.
actually hold Thrill
tripping
back?
her on the.
You want to stop Thrill?
Enid's just gonna like desperately try to like hold on to Thrill and just shake her
So
head.
I'll say
Oh,
this is
no.
happening simultaneously. Thrill, upon you see and you're getting ready to trip her, and Enid is like, no, and she wants to physically stop you. Would that be enough to stop you from trying to do this, or would you do it anyway?
He would stop if she's gonna try and pull him back.
Okay.
That is enough.
Okay.
That's enough for him to be like, okay, fine.
Mara
Right,
looks
yeah.
and she looks impressed and she's like, cover the back. Smart. Man, you might have actually had a chance.
Now listen, we'll get him later.
Mara smiles.
Yeah?
See you
Is
later.
she cute?
She is cute, and we will get art of her later. As
Okay,
I
I was
think
about to say,
she is
wait.
now public enemy number 1.
I can play the
Yes.
long game on this.
Mm-hmm.
Public enemy number 1.
And they leave.
Wait. Actually, do you mind?
Uh-huh.
Wait, I can play the longer game on this. If she's gonna stop and talk for a second. I mean, she made a comment at the very least.
She's not stopping, but she's walking.
She
You
made
have
the
time
comment.
to say something, yes.
Oh fuck! I can't. I'm just gonna whistle at her. She walks away.
Cat call her?
Yeah. Maybe she'll be into it. I'm playing a longer game, okay?
She turns with a shotgun over her shoulder and she like
Look,
and walks off.
I'm cute.
And
me
that
later.
is the end of that score.
me go
Warden,
fix
do you
Falca.
call into Thrill to get your doctor in here to attend?
I do, yes.
I'm in immediately.
Wonderful.
Falca's just on the ground,
Oh
sitting there, bloodied.
my good! Just rushes to you
Warden would-
immediately on his knees.
Warden would crouch next to Falca and, push
Jesus.
the hair out of her face and just apologize. I'm sorry, Falca.
Well, apparently that was my fault anyway, so I was just trying to help.
Nope.
No.
And it's not usually your style, but you saved a lot of lives today.
Just.
Hey,
Yes,
we
the
can
word.
hear
Your
you.
beat's on. We hear Zeal.
Oh, you
Zeal!
can hear
Oh
me?
my
God.
We can hear
I thought I was
you.
muted. I'm sorry.
All good.
I'll be
Don't be
back in
sorry,
in a
man.
second.
Not your fault. It's okay.
You're good.
Recompose. Let me remove the Ravagers from the bar.
Yeah, get the
Oh,
fuck out of
boy.
here.
Yeah, Velvet sees everyone fussing over Falca and feels some kind of way, but doesn't say anything and is kind of like staying away from everybody right now.
Poor thing. Oh. I don't know if I can start rolling for Falca, but I mean, I'm gonna start doing like at least it's like
Stable.
assessing.
Well, this is up to Warden, but Warden has this awesome special ability that gives someone extra downtime activity.
I do. But if this is after a score, don't we hit downtime again?
You do.
Okay, so then.
Okay.
Yes. But yes, you can do that now. You can
But-
triage Falca if you would like.
If we want to just in the RP, Warden will reach into the pocket of his new jacket and he just has some regular stuff in there and I'm sure some sort of cravat or handkerchief that's clean and gives it to you to wrap any bad wounds or to clean her face and go ahead and roll a physical
Yeah,
check.
I added your extra die already for you being
Thank
Physiker,
you.
so you can roll your Tinker, Mr. Thrill.
She's really like she's fucked up. He would
Mhm.
push himself on this.
Also, the
like,
concussed is gone away, so you just have
Okay.
the level 3 harm.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that actually. Okay.
Oh, no, you push yourself
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So that
success.
is 2 on the healing clock, right?
Yep.
I think. Yep.
Blup, 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 blup.
Yeah. Getting the worst of it done, like anything he can do without any tools, like
Setting
cleaning
some
out
bones.
wounds. Yeah. Let's get it to where you're not like completely broken, but you're
What do
gonna
you
be in
guys
bed.
say to each other?
How's she looking?
She's not gonna be moving for quite some time.
Ow.
And you
Yeah.
should stop moving.
Okay, I'm trying.
I know. And maybe. Ah, God, this is bad. Maybe you'd be better off just drugged up until we get you home.
Rugs sound good.
Yep, let's
Give
numb
me-
that.
Yes, everything, please.
What are her actual injuries here while he's assessing her, so I can kind of list them off?
Broken ribs, bruised kidney,
We just fix these ribs.
My kidney.
probably broken jaw,
Oh,
broken nose.
Oh my gosh. And I'm fucked up.
he would set your nose and jaw would be the nose would be the easiest for him to set back. So just kind of
Yeah.
snap your nose back into place.
Yep. Yeah.
There you
that
go.
was-
We'll fix the nose, nice and quick. So you've still got that pretty face, and the jaw is gonna hurt worse.
Yeah.
You might have to survive on a liquid diet for a couple weeks, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
That
It
doesn't mean
hurts to talk.
alcohol.
Oh shit. Just how am I supposed to get through this?
Don't
Well,
worry.
We're there for you. We'll take care of you, Falca.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna be feeding you through a tube for a while.
God. At least the bar's good, right?
Like I said,
See, not-
you saved a lot of people, Falca.
Not too much of my blood on the ground.
I'm sure there's been more in this bar.
Yeah.
Goodness.
All right.
All right.
Stop hovering over me. Leave me.
Yeah,
Just
let,
let me sit here for a minute.
let's get
My
her
job
home.
to have a.
Where's Zeal?
Zeal stepped out.
Yeah, I don't know where I don't
You
know where
needed
I
to
am.
chill.
You tell
You
me. You
needed
tell
to
me where
chill.
Zeal is.
Bijan, I will tell you where Zeal is. Zeal is wandering the streets. And
Oh.
let me give me a moment. And Chris,
Yes.
would you bring up the art of mercy for me and
Oh,
baby
my
Boris?
queen! My queen is back,
Give me one
Is my
second.
VTT crashing? It might
and,
be.
and
Oh,
everyone's
no, we're good.
favorite baby bear. Oh, I guess he's a teen bear now, but
I
It's
did
no
not.
longer
Give me
baby
1
Boris.
second. I did not have that prepped, but I'll have it in 2 seconds.
my queen.
And this music is inappropriate.
Yeah, we need something with a little bit more bear energy. Oh my god.
Actually, I want this one. And while you're walking on the street, you are approached by Mercy. And you hear the quiet roaring of a bear nearby. Momo, I will, if you want, I will allow you to RP Mercy. Otherwise, I am happy to take it.
I do not mind as long as you tell me.
You know what? I think I need to do it because I need to plan.
Okay, I was about to say if
Yeah.
you're doing what I think you're about to do.
Well, Zeal, it is time. He has all of Crow's foot. It's now or never. Are you who you say you are? Or are you just like the rest of them?
Zeal hangs his head for a moment and he thinks back to his conversation with Warden. And he says, "Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Now?
Right now."
Awesome. I am going to narrate this. Mercy takes you into Crowsfoot. You go with her. I'm assuming you guys are armed to the teeth.
Yeah, I've got 2 guns and 2 knives. That's my
May I
general
ask,
loadout.
Mercy explains, I'm going to take him out of his office from across the rooftop. I just need you to watch out for guard.
Whatever you need, just don't fucking miss. Please, don't give me that Momo. You missed that bouncer like 6 times.
Bitch, shut up! I'm a new woman!
The shade.
Brother.
She sets up on a rooftop with the nicest rifle you've ever seen. Takes it out of her bag, it like collapses.
You're breaking up, Frank.
It has. Oh, let me reconnect really quick. When I get
See
this
up
out.
here being a beach.
She attaches this magnifying scope on top of it. She has like legs for a tripod. She sets up down baby Boris looking out over the horizon. Or, excuse me, adolescent Boris looking over
Yes!
the horizon.
Our son is
Teenage-
growing. Our
Teenage
son
Boris.
is growing. Brothers, our son is growing.
It is all the human growth hormone I give him.
The drugs you give him.
Yes.
You give too much HGH to bear, brother. Too much.
She peers through, and Zeal, you see Bazo is walking back and forth in his office. Looks like he's just pacing, probably smoking a cigarette, maybe drinking, talking to some people. And Mercy aims.
When she goes to take aim, right before she's going to take her shot, I want to. So Bazo, he's in his this building, right?
Yeah.
And
across
I'm
the
outside the window of this
Yeah.
building, like looking
street.
out.
Across the street from another rooftop looking in, yes.
I'm on a rooftop. Okay, never mind then. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
no, what would you
Go
like to
on.
do? No, tell me what
If I
you
was
like.
looking out, if I was out in front of the building and saw him in front of the window, I would want to, just before the shot was fired, I would want to try and get his attention. Try and get him to look at me
Oh, you
In that-
nasty son of a bitch.
in that
How
last
would you like
instant.
to do that? What would you do?
I don't want to get anyone else's attention, so it's more of a me just sitting in front of the window and positioning myself in his line of sight, and maybe I make a gesture or a tap at that last moment right before.
This is awesome. I'm all for this. I'm gonna say this is
Love
prowl because you're just getting into position and then just getting his
Yeah.
attention. But you were crawling on the side of a building. I think this is desperate, but it is great effect for what you're wanting to do.
Let's do it. I just want him to see my face before he dies. That's all.
All right, roll it.
Good. Fuck him.
Oh, can you roll it for me? I'm sorry. My one more multiverse is I didn't open
I
it
don't
again.
know if I can.
Okay, give me 1 second then. I'll be right.
What I can do is just roll 3d6, and it'll be basically the same.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll be in the VTT
Okay,
in a second. though.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna do it as fortune.
Whoops. Sorry.
Okay.
Would you have pushed yourself at all or anything like that?
You know what? Yeah,
Why shouldn't you?
I would push myself. That
I'm
makes perfect sense.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
roll
push
one more
myself.
die
Thank you,
then.
Chris.
Poetic as fuck.
Why shouldn't
Oh.
you push it?
Oh,
well,
That's
fine.
also poetic as fuck.
that's so poetic.
So you knock on the window and say, "What? Hey, Bazo, die, motherfucker."
Yeah, what do you say? Do you say anything?
What do you say, or do you just knock on the glass?
Tear him down.
if he's the only one in the room, if it's only him, I would say something like that. I would say, you deserve this in that last moment. But if there's anyone else there, I just want his attention.
Not that
if there's
you can
anyone else in
see.
the room.
Say her name. Say her.
Yeah, you know what? I would say her name. I would say, oh, what did we say her name was? This is from Mari.
All right, we are going Mercy. 3 for Hunt, and then pushing herself, obviously.
Yeah, of course she would. She hates this guy too.
Are you guys ready for this roll? It's
Oh, come on,
totally up to
Mercy.
the dice.
Mercy, please, baby.
For Mari, though? For Mari?
Interesting name.
What was her name? What did I say? No, it was her
Yeah.
name Millie.
Her name is
Oh
Millie.
my
Oh,
God.
it's Millie.
Not
It was
Mari.
Millie.
Remember?
Not
Mari
Mari.
was someone
Remember
else.
your
Mari,
backstory.
Mari is my fling at the
Is your
veil.
fling? That's where the
Yes.
name
Yeah,
came
Millie.
from. Okay,
For
Millie.
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 Sorry.
Oh my
Mercy
god.
takes aim, fires. The
Success,
shot
baby.
rings out across the landscape.
She gets him.
Bullet goes straight through the glass into Bazo. He hits the ground. Oh, sorry. I should say he does look out the window as this right before the shot is fired. However, because it's a partial success, as you're doing that and you're distracted, you start to lose your handhold, and you start to fall off the side of the building.
I thought it was a full success.
It was a partial
rolled a
success or a
5.
mixed success.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're able to get into position and distract him and get him, but you've lost your handhold. You will need to try to regain handhold to get control of the building. Or to
Okay,
maintain and not fall.
What do I have to roll? Well, I will say, since I pushed myself, technically, I am stressed out. Does that affect anything? Because I have maxed out on my stress.
You are broken.
He's broken.
I'm broken.
Awesome.
Wait. Okay.
Now we can finally talk about this.
No,
Oh,
you
wait.
don't have to do anything, because I
Oh,
will
wait.
tell you what happened.
Yeah, tell me what happens, please.
You fall off the building, try to grab a hold of something, and you can't, and you go careening down 3 stories into a pile of wooden boxes. And I need you to take level 3 harm, broken back.
Oh, he got fucked, huh?
And you are left lying there. And Mercy will fast forward. Mercy will just curse and say to baby Boris, well, I can't leave him now, can I? And he will put you on on teenage Boris's back.
Yes.
He's still baby Boris. All right,
And
he'll always be
take
baby
you-
Boris.
He's our
and
baby.
take you back to the docks.
Take you home, idiot.
And I think that is a great place to end the session.
Poetic.
Wow.
Damn.
Zeal
That
is
was
about
the
to be pumped
juiciest of
full of
juice.
so many drugs.
Oh my god! When my brother
Oh.
gets a hold of you, it is over. He is going to pump you full of drugs.
I
Sister,
hope you all enjoyed this
You bring
extra
me new
long
handsome
episode
experiment?
of Rise of the Conduit. There was a lot that happened this episode, and still more to fall out, and
More
a
pages.
lot to get to. Oh man, there's so many more things that I thought could happen and probably will. This is
My-
been very spicy.
I have so much to talk about, but I realize there's no talks, so I
We can
guess
make talks if we want after this.
I need.
But that's going to do it. Friday, we have Grim Domain's Terminus with many of the faces you see here. That came back last week.
Spicy
Please make
first
sure you
episode.
tune into that.
Spicy. Hot.
And then
Let's
Monday,
almost
we
say hot.
have Tales of Thunder. All of our games have been very spicy lately. That is going to be episode 5 of Tales of Thunder. And if
Spicy
you missed
channel.
any of Rise of the Conduit, you can catch up on old episodes on YouTube, which I highly recommend, as the build-up is finally happening, and shit
Oh, it's
is as
building.
much
One
as this
down.
session was wild. I'm not overselling this because I thought even more was going to happen. Next is going to be even
My God.
wilder.
Oh my
Yes.
god. I
So please come back next week.
See you next week.
Join our Discord if you want to talk about it with us. But bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.